Indeed, indeed. Of course, expecting really who's going to establish the momentum first, right? We know Bomachung can be hyper aggressive, really trying to touch you with Labyrinth off of the red axe conversions. But Adachi Azrael, one of those teams where like if you block a Zeo, I mean, good luck blocking side swaps all day from
Yeah.
Azrael.
And right away, we get a uncharacteristic Adachi drop. That JC has not been working for Adachi players as of late, it seems like. But, stabilizing back a little bit. Bomachunga trying to frame trap with the Axe Helm Splitter. Not going to work out, and just like that, AZO getting hit by one instead of blocked by one. That's a grip of damage going on her.
Jeez. Okay, yeah, good block on the left, right. Has to get that Lapras out of there. Yeah, bleeding quite a bit. Jin gonna try to stabilize the match here for Bumba.
Bumba really being Neutral Tech's strongest soldier right now, getting two turns of momentum just off of Neutral Teching out of a combo. Full screen Ice Car, looking like Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger in here, and gets frame trapped.
Yeah, Antu is looking quite comfortable. A interesting burst punish. They got something for it. Oh, anti-air, she's out of here.
Azrael, Superman, and over to the other side of the world. Toga, get that 6p out of there. Gets a bit of damage on N2, but unfortunately, Neutral Tech's strongest soldier.
Bruh. Yeah, these drops from Antu coming back to bite them. The neutral tech for Bumachunga going to be taking down the Azrael. 1v1 situation now.
Incredibly smart to counter right away and stand into that snowflake, but not gonna matter. Bumba getting the extension this time, and wow, Adachi out of there.
Jeez. One of the perks that Jin has is in resonance or with bar. Max do quite a bit of damage by looping supers, kind of like a Kotsky style, right? So, or maybe it's Jin style. He did it first. He was in the game first. But
Absolutely, Jin had the original busted EX move back in the day. That snowflake not triggering the meter drain. Not sure if it still does that. I feel like they never fixed that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but definitely a good character at extending his own combos solo.
and Bumba having those routes when it counted the most, going to be taking that game one, kind of robbing it from N2, in my opinion. They had control over like 80% of the match. Just the last 20% did not really go in their favor. And really, I think the combo drop was the big deal to kind of turn the tides.
Yep. Always finish your combos. The classic mantra for these tag games. Get a kill when you can. I mean, it always feels bad when you get neutral tech into your round stolen. So see if N2 can clean that up going into this next match.
All right. Yeah, and to trying to establish some space here, some push blocks, fight out of that corner positioning. 5C was the mix-up.
Yeah, I mean, you'll take that. It's only 3k damage, no extension. But here comes one anyways. Mumba zooming out of there. Oh, now he's getting chased around by the Azra. I don't know, we gotta finish these, man.
Yeah, that one wasn't counter hit, so it probably was going to require some type of airborne smart combo in order to get the confirm. But yeah, it's been a constant issue. Like, we've seen that interaction happen like 5 times where N2 gets the anti-air Azrael, but there's no stabilization on anything, and Bumba neutral tech smashes and gets the hit.
All right, just one low for your troubles. Predictive super call to get the assist out of there, and I mean, N2 not looking too hot with the Adachi. Gonna have to play it solo out with Azrael for a hot minute. Oh, prime opportunity for Bumba, not able to kill the assist, and Jin is going to be at death's door right here. One more mix-up.
Yep, I do like spinning that bar just to guarantee Jin being in that fatal territory. Forces the Lapras switch, but that doesn't mean Bumba's going to slow down. IAD can't find the anti-air on the incoming from the burst. They're about even on life totals at the moment.
And I mean, Adachi's going to have a hard time getting through the Lapras, not believing in the chain, but doesn't matter. Gets the mix-up on the flip side. Oh, here's an air-to-air. Prime time to do a combo. My lord. No!
Man, this a really interesting match to watch because I feel like N2 has really good fundamentals and like decent neutral. Like they're really able to establish their game plan and play around Bumba quite well. It's literally just the drops that are hurting them a lot. Like they can't capitalize on anything.
I have seen N2 win the game like 5 times, separate instances. Instead, they're down 2-0
right?
At the moment. That is, well, at least when you're looking back at the footage, it's really easy to figure out the points where you could have capitalized on.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, seriously, in terms of any points of critique in terms of how Antu is approaching the matchup, I have like none. Like in terms of ground game and who's landing the majority of the hits, Antu is doing a ton of work. It's just the confirms are not there. So they're gonna be swapping to the Yumi Gord. I think this is the team that I remember them for the most. I remember a pretty nice Gord on the hands of Antu. So hopefully it's gonna come in handy for this reverse sweep that they need to achieve.
Hey, if Antu can do Gord combos, but not Asper Ladashi combos, I will be, I'll have to clap my hands at that. Well, let's see how this goes. Yumi on the team as well, definitely going to be simplifying that set of game plan. But I mean, no full screen laser to control neutral. We'll see how they can use Yumi into that effect.
Yeah, hopefully the Yumi assist kit, or even the Gord assist kit, for that matter, can be beneficial here for Antu to get things together. Gonna be, oh man, Bubble still finds the first hit miraculously.
Yep, that JB coming in from halfway across the map, and there we go. Red Axe one touch. Oh no, gets hit. Does not able to pick up. No cross combo available. Got an active switch to Jin, and unfortunately is going to be taking a knockdown for their troubles.
Yeah, that's usually Bubba's specialty, is the two-touch situation. Like if you get opened up low or by the overhead with the Red Axe to just kill you afterwards, but.
All right, Gord slide barely not reaching. Another predictive Toga, another JC from full screen, able to, gonna take the other side. What's the mid-screen sandwich situation? Whiffs the JB on the safe jump. Says you're not actually gonna push block anything, and now just down to Gordo.
That jump was definitely safe. Solo Gord, level 2 resonance. Look for the double 5C. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Or is it the opposite? I don't know, bro.
We counting out here, man. All right, not able to finish it up, but that's okay. Labrys on here's got lots of health to work with. Gordo's got a tall hill to climb. Oh, that might be the start, but end here whiffing on the Labrys coming in, and that'll be it for N2 in the winner side.
There it is. Yeah, Bumba going to be moving along 3-0 within the set. And as I said, it was a really interesting set to watch, because if you're N2 and you watch that back, it's like game 3. I think there was maybe some opportunities for refinement in terms of like how they're approaching the neutral game and playing around Bumba. But game 1 and game 2 is just like there's not many refinements to be made there. It literally just came down to like combos and such. So hopefully they're able to warm up. If they bring that Adachi Azrael comp out again though, maybe just with a little bit more time in the lab or a little bit more games played, I could see it easily wreaking havoc on the bracket.
Yeah, absolutely. Had all the elements there. Just needs a little bit more cleanup in IO3, but that'll be it for that match. Good stuff overall to both players, but I think we need to look at what we're gonna have next on deck. Desperately looking, but I can't find it. Dream calls.
I mean, I can say that Bumchung is going to be moving on to fight Sonic-kun. I think almost every other round 1 match is completed. So Sprite got the 3-0 victory over Icy Fur, Detective Crow 3-0 victory over Lucky Naegi, Anima 3-0 victory over Shinji Ryu, and Yo-Face Scrub 3-0 victory over Fish Liquor. So we're going to be going down to it's going to be the last round 1 match that hasn't played out yet, which will actually be E2 Deku versus Church.
All right, yeah, the trends are looking 3-0 across the board today, but let's see if Church and E2 Deku can buck that trend, give us some more BBTAG to watch, give Atkins more BBTAG footage to bleed their eyes out over looking into this next match. So Church, one of our CES players of all time, and E2 Deku, Ruby Yang extraordinaire, definitely one of the players still rocking that team to the end of time.
Yeah, this will be a fun one to watch. I feel like I've never commentated one of Church's matches before, which is interesting. Like, he's been in the community forever. Maybe like some of the older WNFs, which he wasn't so active on streaming. But it's definitely been a while since I've like watched Church play in like a tournament rather than just watching her stream. So this will be fun.
Yep, definitely going to be fun. I do recognize Church for her CES, but I've not really seen the partner so much these days, so definitely looking to see how they're going to incorporate that into this gameplay. As we're all waiting, top in the match arena, we've gotten our first match arena contribution of the day. Thank you to Rotary Lover. As always, I love you chipping into every stream that I see across the face of the earth. but I'm glad you choose to top end in this one, especially.
Hell yeah, you reminded me. I gotta bring up Maturino myself, see what's going on here, make sure there's no comments. Of course, if you do leave a donation and you leave a comment alongside your donation, making the commitment, I will still read it on stream, whatever it is. I've said worse, whatever you're thinking, so.
Don't encourage them, but don't encourage them is all I gotta say. Church claiming that you seem to have commentated their CES Battle Royale last year.
What's really funny about that is that I used a clip of Church playing in that Battle Royale in the video I just released.
What's your commentary? Yo, Atkins. Well, Atkins doesn't review his own footage.
Give me a break. It's just so much. So much.
So much footage. I got you. We appreciate you, Atkins, just like we're going to appreciate, another chance to watch more Church gameplay going into E2 Deku, Riverside Space. Weapons drawn. Let's get into it.
Let's see. All right, so are we starting out with 5B? JB, what advice do Deku? 214A, I guess on the wrong armor move of Yang.
Yeah, I mean, Church already doing a good job taking Yang for what she's worth. Has the orb set up. E2 Deku just blocking it out. Oh my god, Yang's just getting beat up on the other side, but the Ruby buttons stabilizing it all. Ooh.
And it was greedy, but I like it. The mid-combo reset from E2 Deku to squeeze a little bit more damage out of the situation. Wake Up DVD would have made SoCal proud, but unfortunately is not going to be the solution here for Church.
Edge is a very late, I guess, jump after the ground tech. E2 Deku with a nice reset, ragging it down to almost no life, and now just Cess into this mix-up. Oh no, DP gets baited.
Yeah, very great construction of offense and pressure here from E2 Deku. Going to be able to take down the set solo Ragna. I mean, a man that you should be afraid of. He could be literally too angry to lose with the amount of life he's able to get back in the residence, but Church not going to have the opportunity to activate it. Going to be going down as E2 Deku takes game one.
We have the Ruby Yang at top of the screen classic, still in effect, still in play, and Ragna, not getting a chance to get that anger meter up. So, not a great round one. Surprising to see Church play Ragna on the assist position round start.
I'll give some inside baseball here. Yeah, she's been kind of developing the Ragna a little bit, so hopefully we get to see some more of it come to fruition here in this match. But never mind.
Well,
back on the bench, man.
Let me eat my words, I guess.
Cheap, you shouldn't have spoke. Cheap came in just like, yeah, she's working on the Ragna. Church hearing that, just like, oh nah, Cheap, watching that. I'm out of here. It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet.
I'm sorry.
The pinch hitter coming out. Yumi, Cess, another team of strong repute. See if this works out a bit better. And I mean, this is definitely the assist you want if you're playing Cess Point.
Yeah, hope it works out. I think a real big aspect of that previous match that's starting to get more and more in ECDX's favor is like, Yang is actually a really hard character to burst. She's so naturally burst safe on a lot of her routing, and of course E2 Deku knows and does that routing, but I mean, no hits landed for E2 Deku thus far. Church is cooking right now.
Yeah, round start, happy birthday, leading into Ruby at a very bad situation. Good matches from Cess, as a noted Cess player will say, Cess 5A, Yumi 5A, same button. But we'll see if we choose to mash out again, not going to happen. Get another knockdown. Cess looking unhealthy right now, and another burst safe route, but...
Oh, wait a minute.
Out.
This could be disastrous. Yeah, E2 Deku actually going to lose Ruby. I think they just messed up the punish there, and oh wow, 5A.
Oh, no.
What's the reset? Uh-oh.
Church had such a good idea disguising the incoming with using the counter, but unfortunately does not capitalize on the hit. And instead, Cess is going to not die. Good
holy hit confirmed. Wait, what?
Street Fighter in the background? Let's go.
I think she's also taken a few other tips from me, if that's an indicator.
What was that clash? 5A at every opportunity. I saw her mash out excellently.
The clash interaction. Okay, all right, Church, I see you.
All right, yeah, Church making it in the game. tying it up 1-1. I mean, ET Deku gotta keep those strings tighter, man. You got 2 6-frame bonus to contest with now.
Yeah, and a big aspect of the hello.
Right, Ragna in the building, man. E2's trying to say, "Yo, cheap, look at me. I play Ragna too."
Have I ever seen E2 Deku switch teams? This is
Absolutely
blowing my
not.
mind right now.
I don't think I've seen E2 Deku ever switch off of Yang Ruby. This is wild.
But like, to be fair, if E2 Deku was gonna have a secondary team, it probably would be Ragna Jin, right? Just something as like canonical and just like 1.0 centric as possible.
E2 Deku definitely rocks the free-to-play team comp out here.
Right.
Oh no, we're not going to be able to pick up off the Jin, but doesn't matter. E2 Deku is getting hit by everything under the sun right now. Yo, check that controller's plugged in.
I mean, Jin is definitely going to be in the... what is happening? Like, I can't even like form a thought, form a statement. Church is just really taking a fight to E2 Deku right now.
All right, E2 Deku, you know, picked the Switch demo team, and you know probably picked up the Switch controllers, thinking it was connected to his PS4 on the wrong platform, and going down 2-1 right now. Oh, what's going on there, E2 Deku?
See, unfortunately, I think Deku's also still in the Yang mindset of I can press here because I have armor on my buttons.
Oh no,
It's not the case anymore.
E1 Deku was on the controller that time, you know.
Ah,
Pass it off to
you're
the
right,
brother.
E1 Deku. Oh man.
All right.
My hero got a new movie coming out.
I can't believe that series is still going.
Right?
Got to catch back up to that manga, but also got to catch up to the Yang tackle to the face. Trying to get more damage on Assess, but not able to do so. It says my minus frames. No, Church says my 4P. Let's go. Gonna do a grip damage to both these characters.
Dude, E2 Deku has been getting like completely annihilated by risky active switches. Like as soon as there's an active switch, Church is not respecting. And I mean that in a good way. Like she's finding happy birthdays time and time again.
I don't know if I've seen E2 Deku in the block motion once this set. Their back button has been unplugged. No brakes on this train, and it's going to work out for this life. Getting rid of Yumi and another sandwich situation. Another dicey situation for Cess.
Yeah, E2 Deku in a very favorable position. The Resonance call. That's not going to be a punish on Ruby, so a free punisher for E2.
E2 Deku. Oh, you had 4 bars?
Jumps out of the sandwich. Good situational awareness.
Get on Yang, bro. Cess 5A putting in so much work.
No
Where's Cam?
shot.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Is it over?
It's so over. Yo, shoutouts to Cam, preaching the truth of Cess 5A. Carrying Church to victory. 3-1 over E2 Deku.
Listen, both players around the team for quite some time, both extremely capable, but the result, not on my bingo card. That's a big victory for Church. Gonna be moving on to the winners quarterfinals to fight Yo Fave Scrub. Yo, damn.
Heck yeah, man. Good stuff to Church, bringing it out. Look, we just gotta switch off the Ragna, man. The Yumi Cess canonically can event their victory.
Listen, it was just so she was so ready. The active switches from E2 Deku, and I kind of understand where they came from, because in the first game, E2 Deku was able to get a lot of mileage from the empty active switches or from the active switches on Oki, because Church was committing to a lot of DP or like a lot of super. But then Church just started mashing, and it was just like, I mean, yeah, that's objectively the right decision. She got so much payoff for it.
Yeah, for sure. E2 Deku not blocking any of that, and unfortunately going down to our losers bracket. So, see if that continues on. Maybe keep the controller in their hands, not passing off to the little brother. That Ragna Jin looking a little bit different. So, but hopefully you'll see more of them in the losers bracket. But until then, we gotta get our next match going. I see it's going to be between Detective Crow and Sprite Cranberry.
Very cool, very cool. All right, so Sprite Cranberry also teasing the Adachi Azrael comp, going to be locking that in. So we're getting shades of Antu here within tonight at least. Detective Crow, I actually played earlier on my lunch break today. It was cool getting some games with them. I haven't played them in a while, but it seems like they play a rotation of Akatsuki, Ragna, and Adachi nowadays interchangeably. So it could be Akatsuki Adachi, Akatsuki Ragna, Ragna Akatsuki, any variation of the three.
Is it a holy trinity of phone steal characters?
Probably not. I would have to ask the cheap mobile specialist if Akatsuki and Adachi have any phone stills. I feel like one of them definitely doesn't. But
I've definitely heard of the Akatsuki one quite infamously a few years ago. I'd have to check the tapes at you and see if you have that chronicled.
I think the Akatsuki one has a name that we maybe can't say.
Yeah, yeah. Not for WNF.
Making sure that's on the archives. Oh my god, Sprite Cranberry blocking 2 overheads? That's illegal. Going to be putting Pro into the situation. Oh, just actually take him all the way to the corner.
Ooh, Gauntlet Hades. It's a pretty good move.
Absolutely. Canceling it early, trying to keep it burst safe, but not going to matter out here. Oh, good confirm into the DP. Going to get a little bit more mileage out of that and just keep on blocking. Bro, that's the move you never see Azrael's use. Working out the perfect effect there.
Whoa, defensive 4P Ragnar call actually working out perfectly in that exchange. Crow did nothing? I'm so surprised.
I mean, yeah, Crow's blocks defense looking on point today, and I mean, that's going to end up being the end of him for this, it looks like. Just a simple super to end it.
Yeah, that'll do it. Sprite Cranberry going to be able to take game 1. The routing kind of shocked me a little bit with what Detective Pro went for, opting for Seetatsu. Like, they have the 4 bars available. I feel like with some different routing on Akatsuki, probably could have threatened to kill Azrael, but otherwise, yeah, Sprite Cranberry taking that first game. Not even a ton of, like, Zio into Azrael assist call shenanigans, just really coming out on top within some of the close range interactions, surprisingly.
Earning a lot of good hits, getting some fortunate happy birthdays. Looks like Detective Crow is going to be switching off of the Akatsuki. Didn't really put in much work that game. Definitely maybe wants to fight fire with fire. Zio against Zio.
See how it works out.
All right, Crow taking initiative. I really like their use of the Ragna Hellsfang in order to keep an active button on there, deny Adachi chances to put out some hitboxes. Just like that, man. Oh, getting hit even though you were right.
Okay, the block and punish on Gauntlet Hades. Even if the duck on the second hit, they were nowhere.
Yep, they definitely looked on the dustloop.com wiki. Oh, gets out of the air unblockable. Even was aware of that too. Going to be able to tag both characters. Very fortunate. Oh no. About to get blown up.
Yeah, I want to say on that Atom Smasher, Sprite Cranberry did an input error because they only took a little bit of damage on Azrael. I think they might have tried to do Growler or something.
Oh, yeah. Contrary to what one might think, Atom Smasher is a physical hit on the first slash for mystery reasons.
Oh boy, Gauntlet Hades? No, not quite.
Nah, man, he's representing low because he's gotten him high no times actually this match. Going to be keep on trying to get him to stand up, and there we go. Mix it in there. Even puts in a 2A for good measure. And not going to be able to kill, though. Going to wear out the rest of this resonance time.
Yeah, about the best you could get. Oh, that's a Detective Crow classic. I was reminded about today. You didn't have to do the super at the end. He's dead. But
Absolutely. It's so deceptive, too, because Hell's Fang has so many active frames, but that block stun only lasts so long. So, really tricky to look out for.
Alright, but I mean, Detective Crow returning to form. You know, the inner workings and inner depths of the Adachi mirror at play here. Who Zio's the goodest?
Who Zio's the goodest, and who doesn't land into the big stage hazard at the bottom of the screen?
Right?
Yeah, this was a this kind of matchup's kind of like a stage builder type matchup, you know.
They're kind of playing dive kick if you really think about it. like,
Yeah. Dive kick's the word. You know, battleship's also a game. You got to pick your row.
yeah.
All right now, man, looking like yeah.
Force sandwich.
A 5C, bro. You get no reward off that. Takes the 5C.
And unblockable's an unblockable, I guess.
Look, man, 800 non-lethal damage. I guess we take those. All right, Ragna taking the bullet, killing off the Izanagi, doing a lot of work actually, and I mean Spark Cranberry definitely doing a much better job navigating the neutral here. Life total about even.
Yeah, Sprite Cranberry just really trying to pick their spots, relying a lot on the assist calls. Finds that 5P from Adachi, decided to cash in early. Maybe not necessary, could have been more meter positive, but doesn't matter. Just wants to get the job done. Isolated Adachi on Detective Cruisin.
Absolutely. Don't want to be looking too much at all the bars. Ooh, great cross up and getting the forehand here. Not getting the weak point on bounce though. And Detective Crow at death's door. Gonna have to make it work with solo Adachi, and this character just able to get so much damage.
That'll do it. All right, it is time to really analyze the deep workings of the Adachi mirror match.
All right, looks like, yeah, Detective Crow finding the battleship on A4, able to go and take out Sprite Cranberry with the 2B, the worst anti-air in the game, but also the best one. Ever since Bojack came on the scene a few months ago, man, people have been using that 2B like crazy.
And to great success. I feel like I don't know, it got like stealth buffed or something, or the Adachi community has been stealth buffed. One or the other.
The Adachi community realized that, hey, if you just, you know, don't whiff it, it's actually a great anti-air.
Yeah.
We've got the good head invuln, you know, decent duration. You just gotta make sure, you know, you make contact. Gotta bat for hits. Don't try to hit it out of the park.
Man, this is so Detective Crow has forced Sprite Cranberry off of Adachi into Ragna. I feel like these two have a similar character spread.
No, man, yeah, you got a lot of A characters, you know, the Holy Trinities coming out here. So,
I
yeah,
didn't know it's Marvel too. Like,
yeah. Which character is you know, the Magneto function among these?
that's a good question. None of them. Like, literally none of them. Oh man.
All right, good block on the burst. Going to be doing the laser loops on Azrael in the corner. Hello, just take your plus streams, but catching Spike Cranberry with the jump scare. Not to be able to get a hit. Another miraculous drop combo.
Okay, I guess they were trying to force a sandwich. They just were worried about positioning. Back to the mid screen is where Sprite Cranberry goes. Growlers that entire Zeo.
Imagine mashing super on hit, man. That's something else.
That's what they did. It worked out. Azrael out of here.
Yeah. Right now, auto combo low coming in. Great weave back to catch the tech forward on the burst bait attempt.
Stagger 2As, finds the throw shortly thereafter. Crow gonna be wasting a lot of this resonance time. The JC drops, a little unfortunate, honestly.
All right, gonna Carnage to try to get some health back. Unfortunately, Detective Crow super aware of the gap in that super and going to be able to do auto combo it out, take the game and the set.
That was definitely a wish punish for Sprite Cranberry. You know, they were in the midst of punishing that assist, and in their head, they thought, what if Adachi just threw a Zeo at me, and all my dreams could come true? I would hit Carnage Scissors as a happy birthday, I'd get like 10,000 life back, then I win the game, I'm gonna make it happen. And it's just like, they didn't bite. It didn't actually happen. So I respect the vision, but it's not gonna work out this time.
Yeah, it's sound philosophically, you know. I mean, in that situation, you definitely want to protect the assist if you can, but Sprite, more the wiser, not going to be biting on that one. So, good stuff overall. I made a mistake. Crow ending up winning that set 3-1. Going to be going on to our winner semis.
There it is. Yeah, they'll be fighting up against Sonic-kun a bit later. Gonna be figuring out the other side of our winner side top 8 as we're jumping over to Yusuro 7 versus Anima of Sprite Corner Esports.
Oh. All right, let's get it. Yosuro, another finalist of the Masters Night, which finished this past weekend, I believe. Actually, did not get a chance to see that, but definitely no slouch, no stranger to these brackets. And they've been playing Adachi U the entire year, it feels like. No, far removed we are from the days of Hyde Mitsuru and other associated teams.
Yeah, Adachi Narukami tends to be what they are locking in nowadays, and to a functional degree, right? Yusuro's seen quite a bit of success within this tournament series specifically. I feel like every WNF I see Yusuro in, they are getting like at least third, if not second. Like they're constantly in the top 3.
Yeah, Yosuro definitely putting in the work. Definitely also starting to like really refine the team. I've seen them start to be very proficient using the UJB, the bait bursts, as well as getting some like really hard to hit things like single hit JA on the safe jump in order to go into the low faster. So definitely refining their gameplay from the olden days of !Yosuro. What are you doing? But up against Anima, playing Team Robot Sisters, Aegis Labris. Have played them in lobby quite a few times. They definitely know their stuff with that character.
Yeah, Anima has been on the come up recently, coming off of a couple of good performances at WNF as well. Recent records are showing like 4th, 3rd, 5th, and 3rd at their last WNF appearances. So that's great. That's in like the top 3rd, if not top quarter of the cut of the bracket. So see if they can bring the fight to Yusuro this time around.
Yeah, Labris stock's going up for sure. Anima helping carrying that crown. Really trying to do a lot of early breaks. Recognizes that Yosuro is very proficient at using that DP to interrupt approaches. Good blocks, good blocks.
Okay.
Oh no, not able to match it out and pick out Adachi. Not able to get the punish after the DP, and just like that, gonna lose one of these characters. Down to just Labris.
Oh man, I was physically cringing at all the dropped opportunities there for Anima. You're talking after the active swap from Labris. I'm pretty sure there's enough untech time for Anima to confirm with Aegis, and then of course Adachi whipping on that DP. Couldn't get the punish there either. Just so many drop opportunities for
Absolutely.
Anima.
Aegis just that mobility not quite fast enough to catch up, and I mean we're gonna have to try to clean it up for next game. I definitely want to see Anima pull out the damage potential that these characters can do.
Yeah, we've seen it in the past. Just got to see if they can bring it out here against Yusuro. Game 1 was rough. Yusuro, I feel like, dictated a lot of the pacing, so see if they're going to be able to make the necessary adaptations to make it happen. Of course, I guess does have a few ways that she could break Adachi's persona, given that there's a gap to do so. The issue is finding the gap against Adachi Narukami.
Yep. Definitely has some good tools like that, 5B in order to break personas and just contest a lot of space. Unfortunately, Yosuro not giving Anima the chance, able to almost pick up on that, but not going to work out, and instead, oh no, burst baited, Labris activated, and it's going to be a real rough situation.
Yeah, 5C Ender for the safe jump for side swap. The first hit made contact. Didn't even need the active switch for the mix-up. Going to be going cross slash into another cross slash, and that Labris is out of here.
A real curse situation. You want to tech forward to, at least make Yosuro work to get out, but that just puts you in a bad situation. Yosuro doing a great job navigating around Aegis JC. Definitely one of her most underrated buttons as far as navigating neutral. Yosuro making it look useless.
Anima blocking an empty jump low, but there is just so much more defense that's necessary in order to make this comeback. Defense that we won't be witnessing as Yusuro taking a even more dominant second game than the first one.
Yeah, I'm not giving Anima a chance to play there, but that's kind of just what happens when you get your first baited into you, Adachi. Poor Labrys never had a chance.
It be what it be. So yeah, hopefully Anima can figure it out. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, the burst bait and having, as you said, Narukami and Adachi really have their way with the game state from there is just a recipe for disaster. But yeah, I feel like we haven't really been able to see Anima's full game plan blossom yet, which is a good and a bad thing, right? Bad in the sense that it's been so Yusro-centric, but good in the sense that there's much more untapped potential that Yusro hasn't had to deal with defensively yet.
Yep, and right now we're starting to get something going. I guess getting a lockdown, getting the assist mashed out. Oh my god, Yusro been watching the church VOD.
The path to victory being the challenges, but Anima, this is some of the most relevant success that we've seen with them thus far. Did not confirm off the hit, mistimed on the throw, and now they're in the Adachi Narukami dimension.
The most frustrating thing is being able to getting your tick throw baited out by you hitting, and it's just going from bad to worse. I guess getting knocked out in the corner. Narukami going the wrong way, got the wrong directions.
That was so weird. I guess that means there was like a frame where Aigis was considered behind Adachi, and that's the frame that Narukami was called.
You know, Narukami definitely going on the wrong side of the interstate, but I mean, maybe it won't matter. Yosuro still in control of this match. Anima trying their best to get around this cross combo, and it's not going to work out. I guess one more touch away. Adachi chasing them down. No jumps allowed. Down to just Labrys.
It ain't looking good for the Toaster team as a challenge on Chain Knuckle here from Adachi. Going to be going to the cross slash and going to be giving Yusuro the 3-0 victory over Anima. Yusuro headed to winner side top 8.
Looking like a 6-frame standing jab kind of bracket.
So far, right?
Adachi 4A coming through. Didn't know we were playing Jab Fighter 6. Gotta get those characters with a good frame data on there. So yeah, Yosuro moving on. We got our winner semis locked in here. Sunny-kun, Detective Crow, Yosuro, and your favorite scrub going to be making an appearance.
Yeah, the surprise entry here from Yo Fave Scrub, which will, yeah, Yo Fave Scrub versus Yusuro will be one I'm looking forward to. Sonic and Detective Crow, another one, which is looks like it's coming up now. Man, winners bracket has been like, what does Yipe say? Bus ass? Like, there's a lot of 3-0s. There's only 2 sets out of the entire winners side so far that were like 3-1 sets. Everything else has been a 3-0. Like.
Definitely looking real, like a real sweep out there in the winners bracket. You know, looking rough for our players. I mean, you know, it is baseball season. Some of these teams, you know, going down 2-1, 3-1, definitely a vibe at the moment.
Bro, it's my fault. I just got a package in the mail today. It's my Shohei Ohtani jersey, so my apologies. The baseball feeling's in the air.
Yeah, the baseball feeling's in the air. The baseball feeling is out of my mouse, or out of my body. Freaking team's awful, but that's okay. It's okay. We don't watch that sport unless you're in a fortunate area that has a good team. So, Detective Crow definitely in that fortunate area right now, sitting in winner semis, waiting for Sonic-kun to come in. Sonic-kun, you know, maybe they be blessed on the PlayStation platform with no disconnects, because by God, they've been having a rough time trying to get matches on the PC platform these past few weeks.
The good old PC tag, the game that plays you. But yeah, Sonic-kun, I mean, as far as Sonic-kun is concerned, in terms of WNF entries, they're on a 2-tournament win streak. The last WNF they entered they won, and the one before that they won as well. So hopefully they can keep up the momentum here. Now I'm interested to see how Detective Crow, not Fro, fights against this team. I gotta imagine no matter which variation of the characters that they utilize here, it's gonna be Adachi centric, just so you can at least threaten the ideology of getting some of those Zeos to try to influence Heart's homing game. But yeah, I just don't know how they're gonna bring it together up against Sonic-kun.
Yeah, it will be a mystery. Adachi Heart, always one of those matchups where both sides will say it is 7-3 in the other person's favor. So, I mean, we'll see how that philosophy works out for this game. Yes, I mean, I'm interested to see what kind of niche matchup intricacies Sonic brings out, because their heart definitely uses all of her tools. One of the rare users of the heart clash armor to get around projectiles, among other things. And I mean, and also S, definitely, I think one of the only S players still out there repping the character.
Yeah, repping the character in a phenomenal way with the amount of success that they've been able to get out of her, especially like the highlights for Sonic-kun, right? That S4P is just a huge roadblock to where if you're trying to air heart, good luck with that in the first
Hello?
place. What's happening?
It's like in Smash Bros. Where they do Game & Watch round starts. They try to hammer each other. This is a connection test. This must be. What's going on here?
I don't know.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Was it like a prior like DM arrangement here that they're just going to do this? What is going on?
I guess they are establishing a new way to play. I mean, this is basically footsies, but just with 5C. It's valid in its own way.
Bro, the moment someone throws out a low, it's over.
Yeah, that's the thing, Chief. There's no lows. Not in this household.
I'm definitely thinking that Heart is very low on the 5C tier list here, man. Oh, but out footsies didn't on that hit.
I think what's so terrible about this is I don't think you can reaction punish 5C with 5C. So literally, they're just trying to read when the other opponent's gonna press a button and then press it a couple frames after. That's the only way you can land a hit.
I don't see how Detective Crow is not landing more 5Cs here, man. Like, Agassi's got so much more range. Like, what Heart's got it? Oh my god.
Dude,
Right, Sonic King the Footsie King right now.
Is it footsies? I don't know if it's if they were only playing with 2 Bs or 2 Cs, maybe, but you can't even whiff. You're just reading your opponent, knowing when they're gonna hit 5C and hitting it slightly before.
All right, Detective Crow tried to pick a character higher on the 5C tier list. If you get counter hit out of some parts of Adachi 5C, he's in the air, you won't get the full combo, but doesn't matter. Sonic-kun, low tier hero, winning it with this S and Heart 5Cs.
A game's a game. I mean, yeah.
This is gameplay of all time.
Are they doing this for the entire set?
I mean, that's up to them. Look, how they play the set, that's not on me.
All right, we're switching to Ragna. Going down the 5C tier list. Maybe we're actually playing the game now. Ragna point definitely has some intention to it.
Ragna's got a really bad 5C.
That's what I'm saying, right? You go from
so awful.
You go from Akatsuki Adachi, both probably solidly above average, to this. I'm not seeing the vision.
I mean, in this landscape, Blaze Blue characters are probably top tier, right? For a 5C, they're gonna do this for the entire set.
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh my god!
Oh, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, getting hit out of startup multiple times. I don't think Sonic-kun has jumped once.
I feel like jumping should be banned in this game mode, but I don't make the rules, they do. You can't do it. Look, he's trying to bob and weave in and out, bait out one of those 5Cs. Sonic could go for the 5C baits.
Sonic-kun putting out the wall. And Detective Crow just has no way of answering. All right. Presses fast after that one, taking advantage of the -10 situation. All right, if you get your 5C block, do you try to take your turn and do another one, or do you wait slightly? What's the RPS here?
I don't know. Perhaps you wait? Listen.
I don't know either, man. I just realized that S moves forward on her 5C, so she's got to move up a few paces on that tier list.
Yeah,
some
that's
deceptive
pretty bad.
range.
Like I said, I feel like Blaze Blue characters are the best characters for this role set.
Besides Ragna.
I mean, would you rather have the extended range and like the the better frame advantage on block, or would you rather just have the startup to beat up the other guy if you press on same frame?
The frame advantage doesn't matter. I think whoever has like the fastest startup frames is top tier here.
Even discounting the range, because you them whiff and you're like far away enough, you can just uni JC them.
That is true. That is fair. That's valid.
I'm just thinking like Merkaba would be busted in this mode. You could be half screen away and just yoink. All right, Sonic-kun trying to manage their HP.
Right.
This is like an extra feels bad moment, because if you're down to solo, you're also doing less damage.
That is, oh my god. Yeah, it's basically hopeless if you're solo. Like,
Are they trying to like advance forward to see who goes in range? Hello?
what is?
Our
What am I watching?
Detective Pro, please. All right, Detective Pro, don't give me a character. Come on, man, get the timing. Oh man, he jumped. That's a red card.
What is?
All right, Sonic-kun, you can just time him out. We
I
just
mean,
hold back. What's he gonna
in
do?
theory, 5C makes contact. Sonic-kun gonna go up. Sonic-kun won the. Yeah, it's 2-0. All right, I don't
know what's going on here. What are you two people doing?
know what the full plan is, but I will say, it's Dragon.
The audience started a riot here. If you're gonna do this,
Like-
you can't be blocking.
Okay, like they gotta play legit, man. I mean, they can't do this anymore. It was funny the first time. Second time, it was kind of padding out the joke, bro. Just play the fucking game.
Surely they won't do this for an entire set.
All right, one more chance into the breach.
Let's see. What team did Curl lock in? Is it still Ragnar Dachi? It is still Ragnar Dachi.
It was a Kothi Ragnar before, so we're on the third pairing of this triumvirate. See if maybe this one's the truce. All right, we're going in for real.
All right.
All right, getting a good lockdown. Gets the empty jump on Heart, not able to convert into a combo, but not going to matter. Sonic-kun definitely rampaging their way out of there. SJC, my beloved.
Alright, patience. Does find a reversal super, gonna be able to bring down a Dachi. Tetsuko needs to be careful, literally no cross gauge available, so burst and any assist calls can be quite risky.
I think that's going to be it. Going to super early in order to deny the burst, and down to just Ragna. One man and a dream and 4 angry bars. Might be able to make some work here, but not going to happen on this hit.
Alright, all the way to the corner we go. JB knockdown. Ooh.
All right, good jump on the beam. The slowest Gauntlet Hades in the world, able to find perk. Is going to get a grip of health back here. That's barely alive, but one touch away. All right, good call on the empty jump low. And great defense from Sonic, who's just able to wait it out.
Yeah, honestly, not undoable here for Detective Pro. That is still available as an assist, though. A Booby combo here for Sonic. Interesting.
Bro, with JB had all the time in the world to catch the empty landing on Sonic-kun. Sonic-kun's heart not looking too great. Able to avoid the 5A. Blocks out Gauntlet Hades. Doesn't jump cancel. Maybe already used her double jump as they were coming down. I think that's going to been the end of Crow for their winners bracket run. What's that? Shin Shoryuken into the ground. And Sonic-Ku moving forward in the 5C set of all time. Winners finals.
There it is. That was an experience. I'm glad we got at least one match of some real gameplay here. Detective Crow gonna be a fall in the losers.
Definitely felt my soul escaping my body in game 2. After they were blocking so much, we went to Rampage time. I'm like, nah, bro, we can't be doing this.
Yeah, no, it was a lot. Game 1, I appreciate it from a conceptual sense. It did get me thinking under these rules who would be the best. But then game 2 made me realize why we don't play under those rules. So.
No, that 5C
Yeah, no, I'm in full agreement there.
Okay, with that, moving on to winners finals, Sonic-Kun. Who we getting up next? Is it going to be the return, the calling, the appearance of your favorite scrub?
I believe so. The battle of Yo's, as we have Yo Suro versus Yo Fave Scrub, or your winner semi set. We also have a Match Arena donation. So first and foremost, a $5 donation from Cerviche with the comment that reads 45C. This was donated before that set even happened, by the way. I should have taken that as a bad omen. Master Cheap, giving a $5 direct contribution, says Atkins wins 100% OJ. And my answer to that is never. That game is ass. But yeah, thanks for the direct contributions. All of you are at a $15 pot. Exclamation point Match Arena in the chat if you want to donate. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you leave a comment, I will read it live on stream.
Yeah, I take it, Atkins, you're not going to be playing Mario Party Jamboree, being a OJ unbeliever.
Listen, I mean, no.
It's all right. It's all right. We'll get you in on one of them one of these days at one of these tournaments coming to you soon. But in the tournament coming through, the Battle of the Yos, Yo Fave Scrub, Yo Soro. I did some research before this set because it's been a while since Yo Fave Scrub came through. Which kind of scrub do you think is Yo Fave Scrub? Do you think they're a Scotch Brite? A Scrubbit? There's a brand I found called Scrunge, which is completely new to me, but that is definitely a middle name for sure.
Are you looking at like scrubs as in like a cleaning product, like a wash, a liquid?
Yeah, yeah, a sponge.
Oh, a sponge. I was thinking scrub is probably scrubbing bubbles, you know?
Oh, scrubbing bubbles? Yeah, that's another interpretation of Yo Fave Scrub for sure.
Yo, my scrubber. What's the name of this thing? Hold on, it's sitting in my dresser. I need like 3 seconds.
Okay, we're about to get a Atkins approved scrub breakdown.
The Scrub Daddy.
The Scrub Daddy, dude. The Scrub Daddy. They got the good branding. I just don't feel comfortable saying that on stream.
Nah, dude. Scrub Daddy goes hard. Pause. Like it has the little holes. Actually, I'm just gonna stop. Like.
You didn't have to.
No, it's legit good for cleaning though. Like the little indentations,
perforations.
Where you can like put your
hands.
Yeah, your hands really allows me to apply elbow grease to get rid of those tough stains. The Scrub Daddy's really good. All right.
No, I agree. They got the good branding too. The smiley faces. I do like how those look.
Indeed.
But yeah, we're about to see if Yo Fave Scrub can get rid of the greases and stains coming through on the other side. Adachi Narukami, grimy as heck. And Yo Fave Scrub, Ragna Ruby, the tried and true classic. See if we can clean up these streets.
Commentating. What is this guy doing here and not on Street Fighter, man? Like, Terry should have been top tier. This is all Capcom's fault, honestly.
That's true. But it's all right. We don't need Buster Wolf in this game. We got Dead Spike EX going to be doing a lot of damage, but not going to be happening right away. Ragna going out early. Going to have to play Ruby. And end here 5B on the Whiff JA. Oh no, Whiff DP too. Yosro, unfortunately, not going to be able to keep the corner. He's going to have to drag Yo Fave Scrub all the way to the other side.
5C knockdown. Does find the anti-air DP. Can't get the confirmation with the B0, unfortunately. What an air-to-air from Yusuro.
Yeah, big air-to-air indeed. A rare sight to see given Ruby's proliferation of air-to-air buttons. But down to just Ragna, and I mean, this is the originator of Too Angry to Die, going to be starting their train right now, hitting Yu Narukami into the ground. Tries to get a throw bait. Not going to find any purchase.
Yeah, up backing here for Yusuro. Watch things out thus far. Push block with the resonance in order to kind of navigate that BZO situation. Oh!
I'd say almost a really good shift of momentum for Scrub. Unfortunately, gets hit on tail end of that. This combo is going to go hard, go for a bit, and I think that may be spelling near the end for Scrub here. No more resonance, and Narukami getting back a lot of life in the back.
I wonder if he could hit confirm the first hit of Hell's Fang and the Carnage Scissors, because that would have been a godlike amount of damage that Scrub could have got back, if that's possible.
Definitely something pretty hard to do, probably possible, but unfortunately we cannot change the past here as Scrub goes down 1-0.
Yusuro in full control there. Just good defensive sequences of when Scrub was able to get some pressure started, and really good control of Ruby. Like anytime she was taken to the skies, just meeting her there with those buttons to challenge Yusuro.
Yeah.
Looking good on game one.
Yeah, definitely saw Scrub navigate the versus Adachi shell pretty well with Ragna, doing good things of winning the 6P and push blocking early to make Yosro really work to get the mix-up going. But, I mean, we got to put the whole game plan together. Can't let Ruby die unceremoniously like that into the next game.
See how this goes. And I'm also curious, like, what Scrub is going to be rocking for the entirety of the night, right? Because, like, Ragna Ruby is definitely what we know them for, what we've seen them have a lot of success with. But towards the tail end of when they were really on the game, they're expanding out to some other teams more often than not. Like, we saw more gameplay with the Carmine Hakumen, we saw more gameplay with the Seth Yumi, so...
Yeah, Scrub definitely has a bevy of tools in that toolbox. See if that comes into play. Unfortunately, you're also not able to land in time to get the punish on Ruby, even though they had the burst bait. This input? Hello?
That was a decision, maybe not a conscious one, but one that Scrub will happily take, as Yusuro now within the pressure sequences gets hit by a gun blast straight into the DBD. Delicioso.
Yeah, unfortunately, going to be spending the bar to not kill, but one more touch. Oh, and great zoom out by Yosro, putting Narukami on the backseat. See if Adachi gets to it, and another excellent air-to-air. Ruby no longer look like the queen of the skies here.
All right, knockdown for the safe jump. Tech on the throw.
Oh my god, almost a great punish on Ruby on the backside. Scrub very fortunate she's still alive.
Yeah, I gotta have to be careful from calling her. Goes low, off the hit, decides I want Gauntlet Hades, I want more. Air unblockable? No. It was probably thinking that Yusuro would push block, so I decided to not go for it.
Alright, Scrub, you gotta get this character out, but you gotta do it without getting your Ragna body. It is able to do that. Such...
Okay, the EX seal call from Yusuro. Like, Scrub just taking things pretty slowly. They have the life lead, you know, they want Ruby to heal, but they are still going to try to find those pockets where she could be called safely, and it's paying off to a great extent. Almost got to call Narukami. Yusuro bursting at the last second.
Oh, and what a smart DP by Scrub. Knows the risk reward is completely in their favor. And just down to Adachi. Oh no, El Sandwich.
There it is. Good call with the lockdown. Calling that 4P right on time, right? It's in those sandwich situations where people are like using push blocks, it could be really easy to lose the pressure because you are essentially in a situation or space that you weren't expecting to be. But Scrub having either the preemptive knowledge or the reactive wherewithal to maintain that 4P to keep the pressure going and close out the game. We're going to be tied up 1-1.
Yeah, definitely Scrub doing a great job balancing on a nice edge, keeping Ruby alive in those situations. Definitely felt like those last 30 seconds took like at least 60 was how tense both players were playing.
So good stuff so far. See how this kind of switches up. It felt like the game 2 was still insanely close. Like all those scrub was able to take it. It was not comfortable.
Yeah, another air-to-air with Adachi. You know that button's frame 7? It might as well be just like a Mitsuru JA, you know?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I'm just like, you know?
Hello? Yeah, that's gotta be a phone steal, right? Ran up close range beam super? Scrub getting a taste of their own medicine right now. Oh my god. Dive kick from across the screen. High lows, projectiles. How is Scrub get out of this?
They would find the burst timing, but Scrub, in a similar situation of the last game, just with opposite characters. They have the really low Ragna now. Needs to stabilize the game with Ruby.
That definitely looked like your throw was going for a throw, but Scrub was a little bit faster on that. Alright, the fuzzy blocked out. Yosro with an impressive assist call just to even get more of a hit on Ruby. Chasing her down. Great bait on the DP. Not going to be able to extend it, but it's all going according to plan.
Oh, he's going for a Scrub Classic. Oh, you know, actually, I don't disagree with Yusro doing DP there, because Scrub had the 4 bars available. They were definitely going to go into the double super and bring in Ragnar for the safety HC.
But it was Ruby point. How are you going to safety HC from Ruby to Ragna?
Wait, you're right. I'm getting mixed up on how that works.
It's alright. It's alright. Both players definitely a little bit mixed right now. Narukami going down just somehow in that whole kerfuffle, but another Adachi 2B. Not able to end the combo in time to get a super, and, you know, Gauntlet Hades putting in the work.
It's so mean. Like, you've already opened them up low with the 2A. Like, as someone who's gotten hit by that, like, why take it when my mental is already trying to think of what the Oki is going to be as an opportunity to reset me? Like, how morally low are you stooping to make me feel the feeling of getting hit again? Except the second time, I'm not expecting it. Like,
Ragnar coming in like a natural disaster. You know, you got the damages to your home and property, and then the insurance comes in and hits a big old denial on you. That's calling Hades.
Hate to see it.
We're able to block it that time. Hello, Ruby out here. Backstab and Adachi. Oh my god. And I mean, at this point, Scrub is definitely winning mental battle. So many resets upon resets.
Yeah, into the corner we go. Scrub is seemingly kind of getting it all coming together, right? This is that patented side swap mix-up that we see with Ruby. It's so safe. Not going to be bursted out of, so Narukami will take the brunt of the damage here.
Oh my, great way to protect Adachi. Good aggressive DP too. Tries to keep Scrub from gaining offensive, and I mean now, Ragna one combo away from dying with the resource Yosfer has on board.
Beautiful, finds the air-to-air. Scrub is really starting to cook up here. Last second side swap.
I feel like that mix-up's new, man. Scrub's been bringing that out, and it's actually working to great effect. The late gun blast after the safe jump. All right.
Getting tired of your face. 5A, trying to lock down this Ruby all day. The side swap? No pickup from Yusro.
Oh my god, gets the accidental TK laser. Another 2B for the heavens, but unfortunately Ragna there to clean it up. Down to just Narukami. Push blocks it out, tries to get some jumping room, and is not going to be able to escape. Ragna cleaning up that game. The stain of you, Adachi, could not withstand the power of your favorite Scrub Daddy.
Your favorite Scrub Daddy indeed. No holes in the game plan here, just full on clean action. I was hoping able to go to winners finals. 3-1 victory over Yusuro. And yeah, I mean, the more they played, the more comfortable they were looking. We're seeing a lot of Scrubisms come into play. So they'll be fighting Sonic, and I'm really interested to see how that set goes because, man, who knows the last time those two have played some BBTAG.
Yeah, if Sonic-kun starts round start 5C, you know Scrub is not going to be letting that fly. So you better watch out, Mr. Sonic-kun. No more of those shenanigans down in winners finals.
All right.
Okay, that'll do it for our winners for now. We got our losers top 8 cooking up down below. Church sitting there against SCE Anima, both players we've seen on stream before, going to be seeing them again very soon. And on the other side, Sprite Cranberry and E2 Deku, controller fully back in their hands, no longer passed off to the little brother, winning 2 sets 3-0 to make it into the second half of loser side top 8, going up against Sprite Cranberry.
Very cool. Yeah, unfortunate the Sprite Corner Esports team kill on the loser side between Church and Anima, but we'll see that a little bit later. If you are going to team kill, top 8, not a terrible time to do it. But yeah, Sprite Cranberry 145, 829, 103. Still feel uncomfortable saying those numbers, but so long as that's in the Star GG tag, I'm going to say it every time. Versus E2 Deku. We've seen these two play before. It can be quite a battle for momentum, right? Essentially, whoever kind of gets their game plan started first, runs their aggression, tends to come out on top. And these two players are definitely known for their aggression. It's just a matter of the team the Sprite Cranberry is going to be locking in. Right now, it looks like Ragnar Azrael. Are they going to be teasing Adachi and Akatsuki or anything? I don't know.
Yep. We'll see that coming your way shortly. Actually, we'll see that coming your way now. Going to be going right into it. E2 Deku, Ruby Yang locked and loaded. Sprite Cranberry locking into Ragna Azrael. So, Blaze Blue Boosters against Ruby Sisters. I don't know, man. Ragna and Azrael definitely super far away off that Blaze Blue social graph, but that's okay. Definitely not going to be too far away in life totals. Both characters getting hit round start. And E2 Deku trying to make their way through. Aggressive 5Bs. And these guys are just trading elbow swings, man.
Yeah, I said it was going to be an aggressive set. What I didn't say it was going to be a scrappy one, because they have definitely hit more face buttons than they have like any cardinal directions, if you catch my drift.
Absolutely. We've cut the brake fluid on both these players right now. Neither of them. And we got the first block there. Actually, great defense from Sprite. Not getting. Oh my God, it's another phone steal. Getting another. I'm calling it, man. Just round start. Just baits out the grab. Super getting me out of there. And man, Sprite going down 1-0.
I don't know, man. Are there any phones in the Ruby universe? Has anyone seen enough episodes of Ruby to confirm or deny this?
I dropped that stuff after season 2, man. I don't know. Sure, they got something.
I think most people did.
R.I.P. the great Montillon. All right, Jay Gotcha, you, the Ruby expert in the chat. Do they have cell phones? Can they be stolen? We will get the answer in a while. So, going to round 2, maybe Sprite can channel some of those late game blocks into the rest of the game, or maybe we'll just see both players continue swinging it out.
They have scrolls. So maybe it's a scroll still. I don't know.
They have scroll. What does that mean? Like I got my little piece of parchment. I like hold it out.
Yeah, they use messenger pigeons in the Ruby universe.
I'm just imagining you got a whole book. You gotta like put it to your face in order to hear the other person.
Oh my God.
All right, things looking a lot better for Sprite this round. Able to get some good hits. E2 Deku really ambitious on that pressure sequence. And, I mean, both sisters looking down in the dumps right now. Life total's looking low. Blocks to Gauntlet Hades, but Azrael sitting in the back, ready to capitalize.
Whoa, yeah. Sprite Cranberry was super mixed up about where that combo was going direction-wise.
Oh, no way. Good idea from Sprite to capitalize, but unfortunately, Yang was in the semblance at E2 Deku. He was not in the same zip code.
That was some wishful. Hello?
All right, Psychic Supers are the name of the game today. Both players get in one in the most unexpected places to secure their victories.
What a call out!
Absolutely.
All right, so let's see. That puts us tied up at 1-1, right?
Yeah. 1-1.
Interesting. These two have been. It's been hard to keep up. Like what's going on?
I'm trying to keep up with the chat, trying to figure out what this Ruby scroll lore is. Apparently, they're just like the Star Wars holograms or whatever. Wild. Can't believe everything's on one of the Facebook. I don't even know what they're called. the screen phone things.
Facebook? I'm not hip.
You're not hip? It's okay, man. I'm sure Facebook is one of those old technologies at this point. Grade 5B catches the Azrael cross up, going to be bringing in Sprite Cranberry to the corner.
Good luck. 4P does find the 214C active switch and E2 Deku Classic. Buzzsaw in the corner. Safe jump, of course.
Ooh, the Fuzzy's coming out, going to be getting just enough meter and going to be getting Azrael out of there just under Ragna.
Yeah, level 1 Resonance going to be activating it now. Does find the reversal, but this is going to be a comeback to easier side of that. I do like Sprite Cranberry threatening the idea of the run-up 2As. They're trying to catch one of those armor moves from E2 Deku, which is a commonality in their game plan, of course.
Yep. Yang 5B will armor through all the body property attacks, but anything that hits foot gets cleaned up real quickly. So one of the better things you can do against her, hit her with all those lows, and able to block the DP. I gotta say, random DP has been a problem this bracket. A lot of them have been hitting, but not that one, as E2 Deku closes out that game.
Alright, a back and forth nature to this one. Now, Sprite Cranberry going to be content on Ragna Azrael. That Adachi coming out to play. I'm just curious. Honestly, I mean, in terms of mindset and approach, there's no need for a swap. It really is coming down to who's able to run the game plan first, who's able to navigate the chaos that is two trains crashing into each other initially. So, man, I'm just noticing Sprite Cranberry's player card. That's kind of hard. Like, you cannot pay me to block, and it's just Azrael doing the growler stance and nothing else. Like, if I ran into that this player on net play and I didn't know who they are, I'd feel threatened. Like,
absolutely. Right, definitely trying their best not to block this game, and I mean, coming to a pretty decent effect. Down 1-2 though, still has to get through this gauntlet, and actually blocking quite a lot right now. I mean, they can get paid to block, but I don't know if they'll be getting paid this bracket. Looking pretty rough.
Gonna need a top 3 or higher in order to do so. Kind of threatening 7th place here at the moment, but here comes Sprite, side swap with the Gauntlet Hades on the side.
Ooh. Good job stealing the corner in order to convince E2 Deku they needed to burst. And just like that, we get the loops.
Bruh.
Yank pushed to Azrael and said, I don't want him anywhere near here. He still came through.
Azrael TT, man. Getting in there no matter what.
Alright, but Yang JV, another one of those classic aggressive buttons, going to be doing a grip to Ragna, and actually with 2.5k from Ruby, it's going to be a dead character.
Pretty sure. So solo Azrael, the last stand here for Sprite Cranberry to stay alive within the Wednesday night fights. Each deck is full team available, a little low on the Yang, but nothing to be too concerned about. They're taking it really nice and slow on Sprite Cranberry's Resonance right now.
Yeah, all it takes was one bad assist call into a Happy Burst, but we might not be getting that. Yang going to be taking Azrael into the corner, setting up the classic Oki. Oh, and Sprite convinced not to press on the Yang in front.
Yeah, that is something E2 Deku does quite a bit, I'm noticing within their gameplay. They're able to send Yang out there for the active switch and then stay super patient on Ruby. They do it the other way around too, to try to bait you to reversal. So Sprite Cranberry knowing that side of the game but could not solve the rest. E2 Deku, the numbers game, 2v1, eventually does catch up with Sprite Cranberry as they're able to close it out 3-1, move on in the loser side of the bracket.
Yep. Good stuff from E2 Deku. Finding your way out from a early hole. Going to be moving into your top 6 losers quarterfinals. But we got to wait for the other side of this as well before we get to the next match. Church and Anima sitting on deck.
Yeah, so this should be a fun one. I gotta imagine that these two players might know a little bit about each other in terms of what they're bringing to the table. Church a bit on a hot streak within the bracket, I'd say, though. That first round match they had against E2 Deku was a banger, was really able to show off the adaptations. We didn't see the match get scrubbed, but got the victory against An2 in order to end up in this top 8 spot. But gonna have to take out a homie, a friend, a teammate in the form of Anima, who also, as I was mentioning earlier, has been on a hot streak within recent WNF appearances, kind of constantly appearing in those top 5, top 4 territories. So, unfortunate that only one of them could finish 7th, but the grind from both really paying off to finish in this top 8 in the first place.
Yep, let's see if Anima can solve the riddle of 6-frame jab. Their defeat on the winner's side may have come down to something like that, and Church has definitely been pressing that button to great effect in this bracket. So, looking forward to see how this match plays out.
Oh, heyo, we do have a Matcherino donation, exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. Spoiler alert, we have hit $35 dues. That means third place is going to get $3.50. Second place with $10.50, and first place with $21. That's Taco Bell value menu versus McDonald's meal versus Chipotle. I'm spoiling myself. So the way we ended up there, we have Brody Hignut.
Yeah, Brody Hignut, for those unaware, is the real name of, well, I'm not sure about Hignut, but it is your favorite Moss, your Merkava +1, your Merkava new down there in the PC side of things. Shout out to you, Moss, trying to put $20 in Scrub's pocket, please. Well, you'll be glad to know that if Scrub gets first, they will have at least $20 in their pocket. So thank you so much, Moss. And Hignut is their real last name. Let's go Hignuts.
Brody Hignut. Appreciate you, Moss. It's Moss for the PC tag brackets, man.
Moss has been working, I think. So you gotta get on that grind. Gotta earn that bread.
I see. I love watching Moss play.
Moss
Unless they're picking Platinum Celica in top 8 of Frosty Faustix against Rosso Sharp for one game.
Wait. I think it was against Chop, and I think they almost won that game.
It was Chop. My bad. It was Chop.
Hey, they were like, they got most characters to like half health at least. I'm just saying, like there was a world where Celica Platinum wins a game a top 8 at Frosty Faustix.
That would have been world-changing, world-altering circumstances. They should have been R.I.P. Bozos, but they're somehow able to overcome that fate thanks to Mott's appearance there. So I'm sure the Platinum and Celica community appreciates that.
Look, man, if it's not Moss chilling Platinum for like 2 weeks, it is Cactus chilling Platinum for like a month and then crashing hard afterwards. So that's neither here nor there. Church is back in here. Ragna back on the team, but Ragna in their proper position as a point character. Let's see how this plays out.
Let's see. So, I mean, the amount of success we saw from Church was as soon as they swapped to Yumi, right, against E2 Decker earlier. Like, the Ragna was not looking hot, and then as soon as Yumi came on the screen, there was no losses the Church had to take at all, just a full 3-0. So, but looks like she's determined to make this Ragna work, so hopefully it works out for her here.
I mean, Ragna definitely a pretty good round start character, definitely has the neutral to get through Aegis. See how this plays out already. Really trying to work Anima into the corner, but we're gonna hard tag in the Cess, keep that life total high for Ragna, but I mean Cess is taking a big old grip. Meterless 8K and a sandwich?
Yeah,
that's a grab!
I like it. Fearless. Absolutely no fear here from Church. What I was gonna say is, like, yeah, don't ask me opinions on this Aegis champion. I'm very biased, and it's in the hate direction as it relates to this character.
You're in the hate? You don't believe in her, or you think that
she's cheat? I hate fighting this character, bro. She does way too much damage. She has really good mix. Like, I really don't like this character.
Look, man, her neutral so cheeks though.
I don't care. As soon as I'm blocking once and I just happen to get opened up, or really anything, I'm just taking way too much damage for each little resources.
Well, look, man, we got that push block rune for a reason, and also the burst rune. But that burst rune is not going to be working out here. So that's taking a big old grip of damage. Not going to have the resource to kill them, but going to put a lot of hitboxes on him, and one mix-up away down to just Ragna and Churches.
Church has the right ideology for the character, just not the right confirmations yet. Like, I'm liking the challenges. Overall, I feel like Church has been able to progress in this bracket due to her challenges. Like, there's been A lot of great button presses. Just with the Ragna, of course, the muscle memory is not quite there yet to get the capitalization off of them.
Church, go check out chat. Chief trying to drop some sage wisdom down there. But we're locking back in. Let's go. Let's get it. Definitely had a chance in that game to come away with the victory, but just a few missed opportunities.
And I'm getting like an imagery of Cheap being locked in the car, the Walter White scene where it's just Church 2C before the blood signs, Church, no, Church, you need to 2C before blood signs for the combo.
What's the matter?
Yeah, Master Chief out there trying their best to see if Church was able to get that message in time. And I mean, we're going to get into it. Clean anti-air from, I guess, and I mean, Anma's not been really making it work with these discs. All right, getting shades of Yokai Scrub. Confirm was the low, into and high anyways. Unfortunately, not able to bait the burst, and Anma's Igus at death's door.
Yeah, Animals Igus has seen better days. That's been really the breadwinner for Anima's team as well, at least in relation to the first game. So Lab's gonna have to do some heavy lifting in order to bring this back.
Mm-hmm. All right, Hirsch setting up those bombs, keeping Anima guessing in neutral. Unfortunately, Anima going to be able to get out. Oh, burst or throw the baited and going to be bursting out.
Ooh, yeah, push block, chain knuckle, Church a little bit too open on the 5BB in terms of the way that she's constructing that pressure. So Anima, oh, Carnage Scissors reacts to chain knuckle, get it out of here.
Anima's Labrys not really getting a chance to pull out the two-touch game plan out here. But sitting at green axe this entire game, and not going to be seeing her for the rest of this one.
Yeah, if there's anything about this team comp that Church is going to be comfortable with, it's figuring out how to still turns or pressure with Seth Orb. That was really good there off the blood side.
Unfortunately, not going to be enough to get out of that mix. Going to be down to just Seth, and I mean, now Anima can definitely just litter the screen with those bullets, keep Seth locked down, and will this be dead? Oh yeah, you can spend all the meter you want here. Gonna have 2 bars left for the God Press Super.
She's so good, man. She's so
Can't
good.
a lot of damage.
Extend as much as you want. Confirm. And it's I'm sorry, but I'm trying to suppress my hate for this character, bro.
You're playing online, that gets you so much hate for the Igus champion, man. I haven't seen that many Igus there to have that much hatred in me.
No one really recently, at least, but 2022. I think I lost the Igus in bracket like twice offline. It's like, bruh. This champion.
Sure is a champion of all time. Anima agrees with you. You have all the right in the world to hate this character.
She's so good.
She is good.
So good.
There are not enough Igus players out there, to be honest, but she is she's pretty front loaded in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it be. Church down 0-2. I think sticking with Ragnar for the rest of the set. See if we can make him work, get him to secure a victory, but looking dire right now.
Yeah, some good sequences and concepts that we saw come as a result of Game 2. So the game plan is evolving, but it's going to be tough to kind of crack Anima, who's looking really on fire here at the moment.
Yep, Anima weaving back, making Seth uncomfortable as usual. Oh my god. Seth not blocking their legs, and down he goes, down to just Ragna. Alright, counter hit blood slice, gets another one? Yo, baiting a burst, and
God.
meter to confirm into a super.
Man, it's all up to Church's Ragnar. She's doing her best to put the pieces together. Again, the hits are there, just not the confirmations. We can still believe in a DP though. Hey, yo!
Yo, 5C, shoutouts to winner semis. That might be the end of that. Going to be getting a grip of damage.
Yeah, cross combo activation. It's gonna go straight into the super. Noob tube on the side.
There we go.
Anima Oblivia 3-0 over Church, going to be the Sprite Corner Esports representative that moves forward within this bracket on loser's side as Church takes the 7th place. But a good hustle from both. And looking forward to seeing how Church's Ragna evolves in the coming weeks.
But until then, good stuff to Anima, sister team, moving on to top 6. That Aigis champion sure did a lot of damage that game.
She sure did. She sure did hit the 5B into the 2B with the 214C as many times as she wanted until she wanted to confirm with 2 bars into a super for about like 11k. She sure did.
All right. And with that, I think we're going to be waiting a minute for our next match. But until then, continuing the train of Match Arena contributions, another $20 has come in from a participant in this very bracket themselves. Super Sonic-kun doing a direct contribution of $20. What's the comment? I apologize for earlier. Here's a contribution from me. We appreciate you, Sonic-kun. No hard feelings. But I don't know. Maybe let's not see 2 of those.
Don't do it again.
You're here to hear, Master Cheap.
It is all good. But yeah, we are in top 6 territory here for Wednesday Night Fights, man. 14 players in the bracket, $55 in the pot. I'm feeling the love tonight. It's a good night to play some BB tag. Hell, y'all lucky that I want to come in here and commentate and talk about BB tag, because I probably would have entered tonight with all the love in the air if it wasn't for that. So good stuff to y'all.
All right, I heard chill coming through that mic there, Kraken Atkins. You can chill all you want. I think you are no small contribution to the good vibes coming through for tonight's bracket. Yeah, it looks like I think our next match is queuing up. Yosoro 71 sitting on one side, E2 Deku on the other. Going to be a clash for sure. We'll see if E2 Deku can resist holding forward into a BZO. That's my number 1 goal to watch out for.
It's easier said than done. I'm a moth to a flame for that thing.
Yeah, winning on E2 Deku.
The 7th Yusuro versus the 2nd E of the Deku variety.
All right, both players seem like they have joined our lobby. We're waiting it out. If you're also waiting for the next match, the exclamation mark Match Reno is still in play, still coming through. And if you're looking for the bracket progress, exclamation mark bracket will also be bringing that to you direct from the source. But the match is here. It is ready to go. Yosuro, E2 Deku, let's get at it.
Yeah. Alright, game 1.
Alright, Yosuro trying to countercall the 5B at the start. Gets completely outjuked by E2 Deku. But unfortunately now, Ruby Moss to a Flame. Great confirmation off the very high BZO by Yosuro.
That was impressive.
Alright. World's most delayed DP versus Yosuro's very delayed Oki. Goading put. Right now, E2 Deku is just trying to get something going.
Okay, lockdown here in the corner. E2 Deku. Good defense thus far. Push block on the first of that Narukami. JA gonna be able to find a punish. This is gonna do a grip of damage. Yank gets to confirm off this.
Extremely smart recognition from E2 Deku. Also just having the good team comp, able to have a safety she queued up for that exact situation. One touch away from Yosuro. Just punch him! He's gone!
Yup, there it is. So the push block. Okay. Resonance activation here from Yusro. Does find the anti-air DP. Ready for those.
I don't think E2 Deku should have switched to Ruby here, man. She's gonna lose her just like that.
Damn. Yeah, she's out of here. So forces the 1v1 situation. A slight miscalculation here from E2 Deku.
I don't know if I agree with that resonance. Tried to get some meter to get something going, but all that timer is going to be going down. All that life to regen is going to be out. Does get the semblance hop.
Oh man, just frozen, stuck in place there from Yusro's pressure. Does find that throw yet again. In the cross slash should be enough to do it. Yusro going to be able to take it with the solo Narukami. And I think you hit the nail on the head. Leaving Ruby in when she was that low on life really messed with Ichi Deku's chances to win.
Yeah, especially once she got hit and put into the corner, and that situation was just snowballing into nothing really Ichi Deku could do coming near the end except try to block it out. Thank you, Kondo3, for subscribing for 31 months. I think shout out to Connor Kondo getting out there. A constant pillar of the tag community, at least in SoulCal.
Yeah, New York's own Kondo. Good stuff.
New York condos? Those things are expensive as heck.
Oh yeah, definitely not a New York condo. That is, I would say the Maturino pod is probably at 1/10,000th of the monthly rent of a New York condo.
There we go. Gonna have to be getting more red in there if you want our players to survive in the streets of New York. But Ichi Deku doing a great job surviving against the pressure of Yosaro. But just like last game, Ruby's sitting at not too much health, a lot of red life to recover. See if we can even get to that point though.
Alright, cross slash. Probably not into another cross slash. We're gonna opt for that safe jump Oki. She do be burning though.
Yep, able to kind of avoid it committing to too much of a reversal, but unfortunately, after tagging in, Ruby's going to be getting out of here.
Yeah, this time we will definitely go cross slash to another cross slash. That's gonna be fatal, lethal, as they say in them card games. Yang coming in, already burning 5B on deck. Doesn't want to pop the resonance quite yet. Uh-oh.
It's looking really bad because Ichi Deku has no meter left. She's just frozen there, man.
How did Yusro not confirm the kill? It had the two-way, but they didn't do anything else. It works out.
I wonder if Yosaro was worried that somehow Yang would have got popped out into the Zio potentially.
Oh, valid, yeah.
But slight miscalculation there gives Ichi Deku a few more seconds of gameplay before ultimately being sent to the result screen. But yeah, I mean, what originally was a good first game from Ichi Deku, getting a very fortunate hacky break situation, has kind of snowballed into, I mean, the Yosro gameplay. Not really getting a chance to play anything on the board.
Yeah, you just in trouble here. Does open things up strong in this game 3 with the happy birthday confirmation, finding the loops, bunches of punches.
Ooh. All right, another chance. Goes for the late command grab, but Yosro too ready to get out of there and to put Ruby in a bad situation. Ooh, counter hit, air to air, looking like a Nutty Blood counter hit. Going to be getting a full combo on Adachi.
Surprisingly ill.
Man, able to drag him back to the ground, but not in time. And Yosro trying to switch, trying to press a button? I don't know. But just like game 1, back to solo Narukami.
Yusro has been on fire with the throw and DP base within their pressure thus far. Ichi Deku is going to let it rip, was maybe hoping that Yusro would be foolish enough to block so he could bring Yang in safely. Yusro finding that reversal super to make sure that's not the case.
Yeah, but now we're going to Safe Jump City, one after another after another. Ichi Deku is going to get a look at this one thanks to the semblance, but still have to block it out. Ooh, and good 4P call.
Okay. I don't think we're killing here. Probably has to construct officer on the resonance activation. Damn.
Damn, indeed. JC's right before the resonance, giving Yosro all the time in the world to look at it and run up throw, grip her up, send her down. Going into the next phase of losers, Yosro will be.
It's really so well played by Yusro, but what I find so interesting about how Yusro won that game, you look at Adachi Narukami, right, as a team comp, and you know, or at least you think you know what to expect. Lockdown, you know, these looping Zio setups, and then Narukami runs at you, and you gotta guess between, like, you know, the high, the low, all these different types of layers of mix-up options, right? Yusro won by strike throw. Like literally, like they all of their damage came from strike throw for basically all 3 games. Like,
I will not deny that, man. Narukami, one of the characters of all time with her strikes for a mix-up, and I mean, when you just get knocked down over and over again, you have to keep on blocking on wake up over and over again. It really wears on you.
yeah.
And ET Deck not able to weather that storm. 2 Narukami comebacks into a bracket defeat. So unfortunate stuff, but good showing from them nonetheless today, ending up in fifth place. And we're gonna be seeing who is going to join them in 5th place, going into Detective Crow Anima on the other side of losers quarterfinals.
Fun stuff here. Yeah, this will be one that I have my eyes on. We're going from strike throw enjoyer to unblockable enjoyer in terms of that Akatsuki Arachna with Adachi on the side, the trifecta of Detective Crow. Defending champion. Last time they played at the WNF, which I think was the last PSN version, they actually walked out the winner. So trying to get another one on the board is Detective Crow.
All right. Let's see how they are able to fare against Anima, getting a solid 3-0 victory over Church just recently on your screen. So see if the sisters can make more work happen today. I guess Labras sitting on deck.
All right, we're ready to go. So Crow, of course, prone to swapping the Akatsuki if necessary, but seems to be really favoring that Ragna Adachi comp for here and now. I feel like I'm having to watch Anima kind of go through these Adachis constantly within tournaments nowadays. I guess there's just a lot of them. I mean, you have Yusro you could run into, you have Detective Crow, and a couple of others, so it just comes with the territory.
Yeah, I mean, when a lot of your players are playing Adachi, you are liable to see a lot of champion in the fray. Speaking of champions, that one is definitely one to watch out for because they can set up stuff like this. Air unblockable, but Ragna somehow missing the uppercut, and no. Pause to see Igus take a boot to the face. And Detective Crow working on perfect.
Yeah, this is a super rough start. As soon as I saw it start with the Adachi 5B and it went that long without getting bursted, I'm like, ooh, boy, it's gonna be rough. So hopefully Solo Labyrinth can do some type of work, swinging as much as he can to bring things back in motion, but Detective Crow still on a solid life lead.
Another air unblockable for their troubles. I'd like to see Anima's Labyrinth be able to hit Red Axe once. I feel like they've been a green-blue this entire tournament.
Yeah, that's the thing about Anima's at least approach to this tournament is that it has been very Igus-centric. Like, a lot of their big dubs come from just good Igus positioning or mix-ups, and Labyrinth is kind of there playing a support role, which is subjectively counterproductive to her being. You know, she wants to snowball, she wants to get Red Axe, and really kind of use that as a mode of a win condition. But no, Anima really has Labyrinth in the backseat as playing a support role for Igus, it feels.
Yeah, not working to the best of effect in that game. But that's kind of what happens, man, when you get crushed round start by the Adachi. And I think we are getting a switch to a better character for the point war, at least, going into Weiss.
Okay.
This is if you have a hatred for Igus as a champion because he does too much damage, I have a vendetta against Weiss as a champion for not quite living up to her billing.
Wait, Weiss were not living up to what?
Not living up to her billing as a a rapier character in this game of several longsword characters. She's just not had as much of a chance to shine as the others.
Yeah, I suppose so. Like, of course, Hashimo catering to shown what she is capable of. I still don't really like fighting her, but it's for Mitsuru reasons. I should be the sword character that wins round start no matter what. And Weiss comes in and says, real? Yeah, you think so?
Well, the Weiss doing a lot better in terms of helping out the game plan in this game. Unfortunately, I had to take out of her because she was taking a grip of damage down to, I guess, to get mellowed by Ragna. And we're going to be setting up some Okies. Good reversal from the throw setup, but if you're Anima, how are you going to play this neutral?
Yeah, utilizing cross combo to try to get something started here. You can tell they really want to take down this Ragna. Detective Crow getting assist to that as well. Going to be tagging out Ragna the hill. What?
Very late 4A coming through. Probably input that ages in advance, but got caught by the super. Oh, almost a good pickup in the cross combo situation. Just shoots him up. Doesn't know how to pick that combo up. Ragna's going to be dead. Both characters are going to be dead. I guess swinging in air and able to secure that game.
Man, great. You know, even though Anima couldn't quite find the confirms that I was expecting in the hits that they landed, I think what was most important to lead to their success was the constant application of pressure on Detective Crow. Like, Detective Crow is being slowly but surely inched into that left side of the screen, the corner, and despite like Anima's drops, Anima was just constantly putting things on the screen, whether it be like an assist or sword almost from Weiss, just keep them in place and not allow for them to escape. So whittled them down the long way, but a successful way.
Yeah, good stuff. Junking up the screen with those corners. We're going to be switching to Aiga's point, probably less of a dangerous round start, so we can afford to kind of play this traditional point shell. Working out wonderfully here. Akatsuki taking damage and getting the sandwich set up. Oh, gets to confirm, but not able to actually make anything with.
Flashing away. Oh man, I think Anima thought that they had waited enough time for that period of whiff in order to find the punish. Did not quite work out, but there it is. 5B punish on the burst. Anima's Weiss is really saving the set for them right now.
Yeah, Crow not having a hard time adapting to the new range that Weiss brings to the table. I was about to say they might be quick for this game, but a few lucky hits going in. Weiss at death's door, but oh man, up back jump normals proving the day.
Oof, yeah, I was gonna say Anima really needs to get Weiss out of here. Find an opportunity to do so with the JC from Aiga's air stall. And Aiga's can kill here because she's a broken character. Anima drops the combo though.
I'm a bit Atkins. That combo was only doing 6k up to that point. Calm down.
Dude, if freaking Megiddo Fire make contact, you call a 5P and you do the gun super and they're dead. Like, I don't, man.
Look, man. There's characters in this game. You know, some of the latest characters come out in this game can just do 7k damage by pressing that A button repeatedly. One of those characters on the screen, Kroll going back to Adachi. See if broken damage can beat broken damage as we go into, gosh, what game is it at this point? Game 4. Anima up 2-1.
Oh, yeah, okay, it is game 4. For some reason, I thought it was game 5. I thought Anima switched to Weiss for reverse sweep. But no, yeah, that makes sense, game 4.
It's okay. I was also in the hyperbolic time chamber, not able to keep track of the set count. It's all right. Anima not able to keep track of the unblockables. Does manage to get out, but I mean, Weiss getting cut up in the back. This may be what Detective Crow needs. Get rid of that problem character.
That was a really interesting utilization of cross combo. Detective Crow did not care about mixing up Anima's Aigas. They were just like, I'm just gonna combo this character Weiss. Like, that's all I care about right now.
I mean, that Weiss has been putting in a lot of work as far as Anima's victories in the last 2 games. Try to get her out as soon as possible is a sound strategy to me.
Ooh, Persona break on the Adachi, but Detective Crow doesn't care. Baits out the DP shortly thereafter. We're going to be going to the game 5 in question.
Yep. So already Detective Crow going through all 3 of their teams, finally finding one to kind of protect this particular counter pick from Anima, and we're really deep in the matchup game at this point.
Both players really wanting that top 4 territory, fighting super hard for a chance to get within the money here for the match. Get within that top 3 territory. Trying to prove different things. You know, Detective Crow defending champ, Anima coming off the heels of a 3rd place, one of their highest placings previously. So it makes sense.
Yep, but Anima coming out on top in that round starting interaction. Tries to set up the glyph in the corner, but Detective Crow does not care. Techs out and starts hot swing forward. Rare use of Weiss counter, able to chunk the assist.
Okay, Persona break. Whoa. JC from way up there. Look at Anima. Like, again, putting out that mind game, or not mind game, but just that playstyle of constantly throwing out those hitboxes to keep Detective Crow in place. But
Kasi doing their best to grief Adachi on that. Pushing, I guess, right out of the 2BB range.
easy for the lockdown. Here comes Crow. Yeah, getting a ton of mileage over just like jump over assist call. Anima needs to be really careful. The psych is quite low.
White's 4P has been putting a lot of work in, acting like a mini hide 5P in this scenario, just denying vertical space after vertical space. Oh no, but she might be going down for her troubles.
Dude, the other super might have been better there, right? If their main purpose was try to punish Akatsuki, like, I don't know.
Yeah, just wave super, keep yourself out of harm's way. But Air Resonance coming through. Oh my god, but not able to pick up for Detective Crow. I guess one more chance at life.
Ooh, JC for the Persona Snipe. That was really smart.
Yeah, very fortunate they did not get caught in that. And just Shark underneath them, go for the grab. Might get, you're going to get the resources to kill. Just need a cross combo here, milk it out a little bit.
Up to C into the cross slash resonance version, and Detective Crow 3-2 over Anima, gonna be moving on within the bracket. Anima finishing with a 5th place hitment here, but both players should hold their heads high. You know, they've obviously been putting in a lot of work in these recent WNFs, and they kind of left it all out there for the set to kind of go down to that game 5 situation. It's just Detective Crow walks out on top this time around.
Yep. Good adaptation and sort of playing that matchup game from both sides. The hitting game of BBTAG on full effect there, so unfortunate that Anima will not be able to go forward, but that is no deterrent. They finished off in 5th place. Woo. All right, good stuff, everybody. Going into that's finishing up. I think that finishes up losers for now. It seems like we're gonna be getting our winner side coming out here, and it'll be Sonic-kun and Yo Fave Scrub, seeing who gets to be the first at the gates of grand finals.
There it is, man. The this is some good old versus new matchups that we have going on here, because we have Sonic-kun, who, as I mentioned earlier, is looking for like a three-peat of WNF victories as far as like the ones that they last entered, right? They got a WNF victory back in early September and in mid-September as well, altering between the PSN and Steam platform. So yeah, looking for their 3rd in a row, and Scrub coming off of, I mean, possibly having to be the person that has some of the most WNF victories overall. At least within like the online era, if you added them all up, maybe this is an idea for a future Atkins video. But yeah, one of the demons of the past rising up here in this late 2024 WNF to see what's going on, see what the WNF is bringing to the table nowadays. So we'll see how equipped they are for Heart. That is a character that back in that day was not too prevalent within the WNF scene. Excited to see how it goes down.
Yeah, I think the Heart players we had back in the past days were not nearly as proficient with their setups and their neutral as the new age of Hearts have been able to bring out. So it'll be interesting from both sides to see how that plays out. Scrub trying to stop the repeat. It says that my streak of probably 20-something straight WNF victories will not go uncontested. And see if Sonic-kun can start building a legacy of their own here. Winners finals queuing up, both players ready, locked, and loaded.
We shall see. Here we go.
All right, Scrub Classic, put the bullet on the screen, make you stare as it comes towards you, and we're starting to get the corner situation cooking.
Oh man, up, back. Okay, maybe just testing the back homing timings here for Sonic. We saw the fuzzy timed one there.
Yeah, this is definitely what you're starting to see from the new age Hearts that are maybe not as prevalent as before. Able to back homing through the 4P situation just with so much precision, and even slow down the neutral using the homing ball. But that's not going to matter right now, Sonic getting hit by the blood slice, going to be put into the corner. Another scenario coming.
Yep, big old blood sides, finding that safe jump. Yeah, that was so sneaky. Like, Scrub was just like, am I gonna fuzzy? Huh? And then just the JC on a different timing to mix up Sonic and Nay.
Yeah, but great job coming down with button, stopping Scrub from really starting their cross combo pressure for free. And this S, I mean, we were talking a lot about Sonic Coon's heart being the primary focus. This S does a lot of work. It's going to get a grip of damage on here.
Yep, full 5D started with the command grab unskilled. Look at this go. We have spent a little bit of bar right into the 10.7k territory. I think Sonic Coon could have even gotten more, but it probably wouldn't have killed it. So.
Sonic, no! Sonic
don't know.
Does not know. They don't know.
Not nowhere.
All right, Sonic did not get a chance to watch the Atkins video, has not been able to see the scrub setups, but it's not going to matter. Going to be getting a hit on Ruby low, dragging to the blood edge, coming in.
Right. Yeah, gonna be spending it. Yeah, S's air super damage not the best, so Heart will have to come in and finish the job. But a done job is a satisfying one here for Sonic Coon, as the Ruby is isolated. Pretty much just needs one more hit in order to make this happen, and there it is.
Did Sonic Coon steal corner on that knockdown? That was definitely mix-up city. Scrub being put into the washing machine in that one. Sonic Coon going up one game.
There it is. Listen, the self-deprecation is a power-up. The best way to win a set is immediately right before it. Type in the chat, I will probably lose. So Sonic Coon having that buff in their favor, and Scrub readying back up. Going to be sticking with the Ragnar Ruby.
Sonic Coon preemptively putting my parents' disappointment onto the putting that energy into the bracket before the match starts. Good way to get yourself motivated. See if that can carry through into game 2, or if Scrub has an adaptation sending in backseat.
We shall see. I do see Scrub, like on the Ruby Heart matchup, right? They're trying to play really aggressively into Heart, and I think this is where like player knowledge is coming to fruition a little bit, because that S4P really is the saving grace of trying to play against Sonic Coon like that, right? You need to pick your spots of when you're going to challenge Sonic Coon in the air, because you know, if S4P is out there, it's going to be a huge stop sign for that type of approach.
Well, speaking of S4P, if you could stuff it out before it comes out, that is a great way to get going. Scrub getting his early happy birthday, but somehow back into the corner, and another S4P granting Sonic Coon a knockdown, not letting Scrub escape.
Scrub staying patient here on the defense. Does get opened up by the throw. Sonic Coon does not have the bait available though.
Yep. All right. Again, using that Heart Fireball just to slow down the pace of the game a little bit. And this is, I mean, great. Whoa, what a fade back on that Heart Punch. Able to avoid the 5A.
That was some wild Hurt Box interactions, but a clutch find here from Sonic Coon. Scrub having to spend a lot of meters uncharacteristically on push block just to try to get away from Sonic Coon. Looking for an opening.
Oh, unfortunately, pressed the button after the first air hit, not able to bring it back to the ground, but gonna be successful here, dragging Sonic Coon into the corner, onto the ground. Has a lot of bar, ducks to Fuzzy, blocking low that entire time.
Great defense here from Sonic Coon, as Scrub's gonna have essentially that cross gauge wasted. Sonic Coon having an opportunity to apply some hurt, and doesn't have the bar to really make Ruby hurt for it though, while Scrub's in this unburstable state.
That was a unfortunate double jump, not going to be able to escape the corner, and fortunately had the burst available. S lives to fight another day.
Yeah, Scrub missing a couple of these confirms, although the match is playing slow, and I feel like Scrub is kind of trying their best to keep up with Sonic Coon. They do still have the life lead at the end of the day. Sonic Coon depleted of a lot of resources. Hey, the corner's still yet again, but no full confirmation.
All right, both of these players really scrapping out for these last few hits, able to stuff out Ragna. Sonic Coon doing a good job denying the cross-combat opportunities from Scrub time and time again. Going to be getting a good hit on Ruby. Not going to be dead, but one more setup. What the heck?
How do we block this character? Was he able to burst right on the Magicus the pixels here for Ruby? Hold on.
Oh
yo?
my god. Yo, crouching heavy. Let's go. Ragna not able to finish the combo. Scrub too much, waiting for the burst too much, and unfortunately drops it. And I mean, it's not gonna work out. Down to just S. Carnage Scissors. Pause screen. Shake my hand. Wins game 2.
Scrub definitely landed that entire kill confirm on Heart, and then when it was time to go for super, they did double quarter circle forward fierce, and it was just like, wait a minute, This is a Street Fighter.
Look, man, if Street Fighter had bursts, I'm sure all those a lot harder to hit on reaction.
Dead ass, dude. If Street Fighter 6 had a burst where you could spend like the remainder of your drive gauge to escape a situation, and you immediately go into burnout, and the amount of burnout that you're in is depending on how much drive gauge that you spent. I'm not saying that Capcom should hire me, but
Let me go into drive gauge debt just to get out of one combo. I'm down for it. We could see so much less level 3s. It would be such a good improvement.
or you can like gold burst with your drive gauge, and depending on how much drive gauge you have at the time you do it, you get infinite drive gauge for a set amount of time.
Infinite drive gauge?
Dude, I might need the mod Street Fighter 6, bro. This game might be good.
Bro, we're putting in Final Fantasy 16 mechanics into Street Fighter. You love to see it. Unfortunately, that is not going to be here. Scrub getting the infinite damage glitch, going to be putting Sonic-kun in lots and lots of block stun, really starting to overwhelm them. But good DP out. Hard to settle it down.
Right when the Gauntlet Hades was on its way, instant overhead confirm with the S, looking very Mitsuru-esque. Into the corner we go. Sonic-kun having that 2 bars available. Carnage Scissors, are they a nowhere?
Dude, they do not know. What they do know? Push blocks out. Manages. I mean, it wasn't a super for 2 bars, but it was about the same. Push block, EX punch, drag Ruby to the corner. Latest overhead of my life.
Yeah, that Carnage Scissors and Ruby, it is, against a seasoned BB type player that at least hasn't seen it before. A once per set, or maybe like once per lifetime interaction that you can do. So Sonic-kun was able to adapt to it accordingly. Block on the Gauntlet Hades with the punish on the side. Sonic-kun.
All right, that 5T practice from winners semis not going to be working out there. Gets push blocked out. Good combo with the bullets from Scrub. Able to kind of jank it out in order to keep it going, but not going to be able to finish it. Yo, Scrub, you need to watch the tapes. Winner semifinals. Sonic-kun knows how to press that button.
Drew opened up by the 5C with the marvelous 2A stagger. 2 bars available. I don't think Scrub can kill her reliably, though.
Oh, in fact, drops out at the very last second. It was all a bait for the arrow unblockable setup. Going to keep catching there. What was that setup? What was that startup?
It was fuzzy Gauntlet Hades. So not only a fuzzy timing, but the fuzzy timing on top of the fuzzy timing for Gauntlet Hades. It worked.
We're about here pulling some Louis Vuitton stuff into the world. Lots of fur and fuzz in the world. And going more hits on Sonic-kun. Not able to block all of these Gauntlet Hades. And this might be a dead character.
Trying to make it happen. They still got those even after all this time. Carnage Scissors into the Ruby Super, and that will do it. Yo, Fave Scrub going up 2 games to 1 in interesting fashion. You could definitely tell that there are just some of these interactions that Scrub is just like they're not in their full they're not at their full potential yet, right? There's a lot of hits that aren't leading the full combos. There's a lot of confirms that they're not completely ready for. It's just not quite all there. But the fundamentals and the just overall willpower to slow things down and play at Sonic-kun's pace and find their hits, pick their spots, it's what's paying off here at the end of the day.
Yeah, both these players definitely putting out all their energy. You can definitely see in their play just kind of how tense they're trying to keep things. These drops are, half the time baiting a burst, half the time trying to process and route the way you wanted to get the next hit. Sonic-kun starting it off super well, but kind of being put on the back foot here. Their heart setups starting to get weathered down by Scrub's defense.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the up back coming with some S assists. Sonic-kun saying stay away.
Scrub doing a good job not getting hit by the heart punches as often as before. Definitely willing to play a bit more patiently in case Sonic-kun tries to push block and take their turn.
Alright, Sonic-kun in amazingly comfortable positioning. DP Ender, look for an instant overhead. Scrub ready for it, gonna be bursting Ruby in.
Yep, no more Ragna for the next little bit. See if Sonic-kun can whittle this Ruby down. Gets a hit, gets a knockdown. High, low, where are you gonna go?
Alright, Gun Blast. Yeah, looking for those preemptive air-to-airs. That's something about Scrub that is timeless and always consistent. Like, they're so good at sharking some of those preemptive air-to-air timings with Ruby. Like, before you even fully execute on the thought you have to jump up and hit a button, they're already meeting you in the skies with Ruby.
Fuzzy finds purchase there. Scrub going to get a grip of life back for Ragna. What was a low health character now looking very comfortable, but gets counter hit on the challenge against the S2A. And good delayed DP, looking like Street Fighter 6 with the crosscuts.
Right, the cross combo activation for the neutral game. We've been seeing Scrub do that a lot within this matchup. You know, it does have its risks because, you know, you play a lot of this time without any cross gates available, but Scrub on that same token doing a good job of not getting opened up while they're in that dangerous territory.
I'm looking for a push block, not finding anything there, but is going to be able to find the hit on S. Going to be doing enough damage to kill her, I think, with the Resonance version. No, not quite.
There it is. Yeah, construct the pressure with the active switch to keep safety. Solo heart here for Sonic-kun to try to bring this back, doing their best. Rampage time activated.
Yeah, this definitely favors Sonic-kun in terms of the Rampage time resources. Tries to get a TRM, not going to be able to find purchase. Sonic-kun trying to get a hit on one of these characters, and it's going to be Scrub favor.
There it is. The pickup with the Ragna into the Ruby. Have both characters on that victory screen. And it's looking like a sentence I feel like I haven't said in a while. Yo face Scrub advancing in the grand finals winner's side of Wednesday Night Fights here tonight.
Scrub still got it, man. Went to school, going to school just to learn how to be a better BBTAG player, and still proven their stuff is still fresh, still good, still solid in grand finals.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, you know, there's even still areas of a Scrub's gameplay just because I've been commentating bros like BB tag matches for like over 1,000 days or something. Like, it's been a long time. So I can definitely see that it's not like prime Scrub quite yet in terms of all the confirmations being there. But again, it's just mindset and some of the intuition that Scrub has as a player is just still cool to watch to this day. So yeah, to see if anybody's gonna be able to take them down. Sonic-kun's and losers, of course. Detective Crow and Yusuro are gonna be fighting to see who has a chance to potentially take a shot a bit later. But for this match, at least, see if they can get into that match arena pot for the guaranteed top 3.
Yep. This is a money match, effectively. Winner of this, you know, you got 550 coming your way. In terms of fast food equivalents, I'm not too sure at the moment. You can probably get the Wendy's Frosty for $5. Go and try and get that, everybody. Winner of this, you know, Pineapple Supreme in their future.
Pineapples and cream?
I don't know. What was that? What's that Wendy's shake called? The pineapple?
Oh, yeah.
Under the sea? I don't know.
Yeah, the under the sea pineapple frosty. You're right.
There we go.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of a Wendy's SpongeBob cross promotion hater. I'm not gonna lie.
You're a hater. You don't like the corporate nature of SpongeBob being exploited like this.
Let me explain. I do. Like, as far as like fast food collaborations or any type of collaborations like that, I think they're awesome. But Wendy's definitely just put a Dave single on the menu and called it a Krabby Patty. Like, that's really lazy. Like,
no, I'm be real. That Krabby Patty looks a little bit whack. If it's gonna be the Krabby, but you know, Yosro looking like a Krabby Patty right now, getting processed in the corner. You Narukami out of there. Oh my God. Detective Crow got the corner steal on the incoming, but was not ready for the Adachi mash.
Yeah, I was working on the perfect, but forgot the pickles, and so Yusuro gonna have an opportunity to bring things back. JC here from Detective Crow locking down. Yusuro does not want to pop that resonance yet.
No, I mean, you got a lot of red life left to gain. You've got a lot of meter that you would like to have. Maybe you have a lot of meter stored up right now. You don't really need it for defense. But it's going to have to really work hard to get through this last little bit. Push blocks away to avoid the unblockable, but it's still going to be coming.
What?
Yosro going for the immediate, I'm going to wake up and throw, and Crow just knew in their heart of hearts that it was going to happen. Goes right for the JC.
Needy JC to throw bait. Hey, that is a decision. But in this case, it's going to be an accurate one here for the head through Crow. Wow. Yusuro is, again, on the team that's supposed to be shutting down interaction, shutting down an opportunity for an opponent to play the game, and it seems like that's exactly what happened to them.
Yeah, no, definitely getting honest buttons their way by Akatsuki to a quick dead character. See if they can maybe give Narukami a bit more time to play. We'll see if Crow is able to kind of keep that pressure going. Multiple highs straight to the forehead.
All right.
Oh no, you got tricked, man. You ran into the classic up back, the BZO into getting DP'd.
Oof, yeah, not close enough for the throw, so Crow gonna be able to find the whiff punish. Also, a bit significantly here, getting a little bit of life back on this Ragna. Not for long, though.
That Ragna looking worse for rare. Just keep it simple. Going to be getting your safe jump potential set up in here. Call that 5P. No, we're calling 6P. Tries to be out of the burst, and Crow is having none of it.
Bro, that Persona break shenanigans just leading to a whole bunch of interactions that are detected from favor, and I can't believe that didn't work.
I was about to say that was almost such a good confirm from Crow to protect Ragna, but unfortunately able to recover just in time.
Reject. Yeah, you said it earlier. Can you resist swinging into a character when a Zeo is there behind it to keep it safe? The answer's still no.
No. Crow falling for the bait, got one more chance in them. No more resonance, and I mean, throw bait's the name of the game. Yours for giving Crow a taste of the normal.
All right. We're returning to form here, able to give Detective Crow a run for the money. Tied up 1-1. Crow going to be opting to stay on that Akatsuki Ragna. Yeah, I would imagine that no matter what variation of characters that Crow wants to use here, Akatsuki should stay in the rotation, right? Akatsuki extremely good at nullifying projectiles, so in terms of Zeo, that's going to be beneficial, and can apply a little bit of a layer to a mind game in the active switch mix-up department, which may be good against this team conceptually, but against Yusro specifically, maybe not. This is a strike throw enjoyer.
Yep. Yosro multiple times getting hit by the first Gauntlet Hades, not just hitting their 2A. I know they're a knower, but has been getting hit multiple times by the Gauntlet Hades follow-up.
Maybe they just haven't had to block out the Hades in a bit. The muscle memory isn't there.
True. Oh no, stands up into the BZO just to get tapped low. Yosro taking his winner semifinals 5C into nothing. Did not, I guess, have the bar for what they wanted. And it's going to be proving fatal.
I can't believe that worked 2 times in this set. What?
I don't know where Yosoro's looking, man. Ragnar was nowhere close to the ground. Gets the DP on the another one.
It worked 3 times, Pudge. It has worked 3 times.
Look, man. I'm an empirical evidence believer as much as anyone, but sometimes
Do I need to add this to my toolkit? What is the success rate with this?
Yeah, it's only -5. It's only -5. It's a great button.
I am shooketh.
Detective Crow said, "Yo, Belial Edge, my favorite button in the game. Definitely been on that Blaze Blue before Chrono Phantasm vibe."
Is JC a mid?
It's a mid.
Okay, so I mean, like,
It is a mid.
in theory, doing JC as a meaty is just like slightly safer Gauntlet Hades, except it's a mid, right?
I mean, in theory, I think you can cancel on block, so you could frame trap with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I might see the vision here. I might see the vision.
All right, let's see if we need to get your eyes checked as we get into the next game. See if Crow can bring more of that in. Great parry on the 6P. Caught Yosuro blinking, going for the 5C right after. Yosoro's Adachi might not get to play. Just like that, going to get the early 5B, but not able to super or really capitalize off of it.
Yeah, I think Detective Crow called that Ragna 5P a bit too early on the burst punish for Narukami. Gets clipped out, and Akatsuki on the brink of death. He was so greedy, man! You just...
Hard tag! You full screen! What's Narukami gonna do?
really want to beat Tatsu for the mix-up on the active switch rather than just getting him out of there. Now he's going to have to pay the price solo Ragna against this full Adachi Narukami comp.
And this resonance getting completely wasted. Yosuro keeping Ragna blocking. Gonna have all this bar and no health to recover. Does not autocorrect on the dead spike and gonna be getting hit from behind.
Bro, I would have
Another JC.
Why?
Look, man, it's a dive kick. It's great.
I can't believe it.
All right. The dive kick vision not working out for that. Kim Yosuro going to be able to tie it up 2-2.
All right.
Scrub was the correct answer right here. Cammy dive kick looking ass. I mean, you aren't wrong.
Does this mean that Ragna is top tier?
You tell me, Atkins. You're the one who looked over 100 hours of the footage past week.
I'm just saying. Some of the unironically footage I included was Cammy winning Evo. So
don't give Ragna a spin knuckle, please.
damn.
Or rather, don't give Cammy a life gain. That'd be something else.
Ooh, yeah, I hate the idea of that.
All right, able to pick up after the 6P. Good stuff. Not able to chase down the Adachi after the DP. Going to be, oh no, getting hit after all of that effort.
Okay, 5C knockdown with the Zio. Looking for the throw bait. No bite in sight here for Detective Crow. Staying super patient.
Yosuro with the right idea on the end here. Not going to be able to make contact though, and just a little bit misspaced on the 2A. Going to be getting hit. Going to be sent to the other corner. Looking really rough for Yosuro Adachi. Just like another game previously. Good block. Good die. Not happening.
Agreed. I get it though. I get it. They really wanted as much juice on that combo as possible, but it's such a squandered opportunity in Game 5 against Adachi Narukami. You can't afford these types of mistakes.
Good blocks. Oh, parry goes unpunished, but oh man, cross combo chance. Great evasion by Detective Crow.
Man, under that much chaos, bro just up backed. I stand a king. Can Crow make this happen? Level 4 Resonance Narukami for Yusuro to try to bring this back.
Yeah, I mean, Yosuro's definitely been putting out the footage out there. This solo Narukami, real cheap. See if we can keep that going. Good anti-air. Gets the pickup too. Gonna be dragging Ragna to the corner. Get a safe jump in the books.
Hey, yo, is the spirit of Okada within him? Hold up. Chipping down. 5C. I don't know if that's in the Okada playbook, but it's in the Yusuro Okada playbook. Wait a minute.
Ooh, what a clean air dash back from Detective Crow. Going to extend the combo. Going to maybe get one more rep off this. I don't think you can kill, but you can definitely put Yosuro at a pixel life.
Man, shimmy backdash, delayed 5B anti-air, able to seal the deal. Detective Crow 3-2 over Yusuro, moving on within the loser side in the top 3.
Bro really threw out that 5e like a rage art, getting big damage and shutting Yosuro down. Moving on to your top 3, winning themselves a Wendy's Frosty. But they could get more, as they are now slotted to fight up against Sonic-kun. Losers finals sitting on deck.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, speaking of the Wendy's Frosties, we have a custom order coming through the microphone in the drive-thru here, courtesy of Faith Scrub on the Matrino. Exclamation point Matrino in the chat if you want to follow along. A combined $10 donation thanks to 2 separate $5 contributions here from Faith Scrub that reads, I don't know what type of voice I'm supposed to read this in, but it reads, I'll take a double triple bossy deluxe on a raft, 4x4 animal style, extra shingles with a shimmy and a squeeze, light axle grease, make it cry, burn it, and let it swim. Actually, I just realized as I was reading that what that's a reference to.
Yeah, it's got it.
I'm uncultured.
It's okay, man. It took me a minute to remember it as well. I do not remember the voice, but Yo, Scrub dropping the lore bubble bass coming through. Definitely throwing out some double craft singles out here.
Okay. I'll try to read it again, but with
You remember the voice?
a vague representation of how I think a bubble bass sounds like, because I don't actually remember, but I think it's something like, I'll take a double trouble bossy deluxe on a raft, 4x4 animal style, extra shingles with a shimmy and a squeeze, light axle grease, make it cry, burn it, and let it swim.
I give that impression a 10 out of 10, Atkins. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Thank you. I tried. I think that's how he sounds, you know?
I think you got it, man. I think Nickelodeon should hire you for the crossover BB tag and SpongeBob episode coming to you in a different timeline.
I'm here for it.
All right, just like that, we are going to be here for winners or for losers finals. Detective Crow trying to defend their PSN title. Super Sonic-kun trying to keep their three-peat alive as they are locked in. Crow bringing out the father and son, Ragna and Adachi for this bout. See if Sonic-kun can overcome and repeat their victory in winter semis.
Man, Yofa Scrubs really put a rift in the timeline. You have both of these players trying to fight for their titles, for their streaks, and Scrubs just like, what if one of you just had to like fight for your life right now and just be nowhere near the grand finals? Like,
look, man, this is a remix from the previous days. Instead of the privilege of fighting 9 the Phantom main grands, we got the privilege of fighting Yo Fave Scrub. And right now, Detective Crow in the driver's seat, beating up on Sonic-kun's assist. Not able to block the bionic arm out, letting Heart get out of there, but not for long. Cross raid going to be doing it, doesn't even need it. Down to just S.
damn, just the mere presence of Ragna 5A forcing a DP here from Sonic-kun. No full combo from Detective Crow though.
Yeah, oh, there we go. Toga at home, putting in the work, denying that pressure sequence. Bizio still out here. Air unblockable on the table. That's at a sliver of life.
Yeah, I mean, Detective Crow. And tier 5B couldn't get the full combo for it though.
Yeah, Crow definitely wanted to just get that block, jump cancel out, but oh no, air super, and it's vague timing going to be prove unpunishable by Sonic-kun. Sonic-kun fighting for their life, and their life is going to be over. Gets clipped by Adachi 5P after the whip super.
Man, I keep there's this common thing that I see Detective Crow do is like they call Ragna 6P like out in the open and try to get their opponent to up back in response to it so they don't ground block it, and then B0 afterwards, and then guarantee the air unblockable DP. I've seen that work about like 4 times tonight.
Yeah, Ragna 6P is like a low-key knowledge check. It's one of those buttons where it's like, oh, it's an assist, I'll just up back it, except this one goes like vertical, comes right at you. And you know, while you're too busy going like, maybe I should hit Ragna out of this, suddenly BZO is charged up and back, and you're just like, well, shoot, what do I do now?
I mean, not for nothing, this team is good. Like, it may be one of like Ragna's better teams, if not like one of his best teams. It's just no one's really pushed it that far, but Detective Crow really showing a good case for it.
I mean, look, any team that makes you up back into a air unlockable DP, into having a good knockdown, is pretty strong in my book. Ragna definitely one of the most appreciators of that. But oh my god, Sonic-kun hitting the volleyball set, going to be doing a billion damage to Adachi.
Okay, lockdown here from Sonic-kun. They're working on a perfect right now. It's really up to Detective Crow to find much of anything. Everything they try is just being told no.
Yeah, good job by Sonic-kun kind of walking up far enough to let S4P clip the BZO setups, and a complete turnaround from the first game, Detective Crow getting cooked.
Bro, it was like a 40-second game. Like Sonic-kun just every decision they made was the right one. Every decision Detective Crow made was the wrong one, and sometimes that is just the BB tag. So hopefully it doesn't wear on Detective Crow's mental state for too much longer as we go into game 3. But a return to form from Sonic-kun. What a adaptation.
Yep. Definitely had a decisive control of that neutral. I'm wondering what Detective Crow might have in the banks to try to mitigate that. Definitely, I think a lot of their assists were just getting counter called and not, well, honestly, getting Happy Birthday by Heart, getting Burst Punished by Heart, doing them no favors. All right, catching Sonic-kun sleeping. Ooh, good duck on the second part of Gauntlet Hades. Going to be side swapping. Yes, sir.
Alright. Sonic-kun, the pressure is definitely starting to add up here. We've seen that their mix knows no bounds. Even in the corner, they'll drag you out of it if they have to.
Yeah, each of those hits only doing about, 4k damage, but really wears down your mental, especially when you get hit repeatedly. Consecutive low damage combos, but she's building up a lot of bar in the back. Going to be cooking up for one more hit to kill a character, like right here.
Yep, gonna be going straight into that super. Not enough to kill. We'll have to spend the additional 2 bars there just to seal the deal, but that's a trade we'll gladly take. Isolate this Ragna, get a hit on the incoming, and Sonic-kun is just really on a train of success here.
Oh man, ends the combo early to force the air resonance, keep him out of the corner. They have another station on deck, and get rid of that character.
Listen, man, I would not dare put my self within Detective Crow's shoes to try to figure out what is the play here. However, they have that character toolkit available. They have the trifecta, the trinity, if you will, of what they can pull out at any given time. I'm wondering if it's time for a character swap or if they're really locked in on Ragna Adachi here.
Yeah, Ragna's not really gotten a chance to play the work, and just like that, they are going to switch it up, putting in Akatsuki, have a little bit more hitboxes on the screen that Heart is going to have to really try to maneuver around through the various Tatsu, see if we can slow down the pace of the match a little bit.
Let's see what it is.
All right, slow stagger buttons, trying to not let this happen. A good old jump cancel out and a good parry in order to actually punish the sandwich attempt.
Ooh, 2B on block in order to maintain safety on the string. Interesting routing there from Crow.
Yeah, definitely had a few options after getting the 5B block. Definitely went for a good extended one. Knew that Sonic-kun wasn't going to push block it away. So we are throwing beams, trying to land some kind of hit.
B0 activated, caught in the skies. That is the thing about the Detective Crow team, is like B0 up backing it is actually not that scary. Neither character has an unblockable DP, so you aren't in too much trouble if you do that.
All right, keeps it safe. Good stuff. Very smart awareness by Sonic, who did not challenge. Oh,
Hey,
here
yo!
It's on Esco points of the day. Super plus assist, getting the full combo. 8k damage. And that's going to spell the end of Detective Crow's character.
Oh, yeah, tried to challenge a DP on the incoming. No dice. Detective Crow burnt out here as Sonic-kun is going to be able to take full advantage. One more hit will do it.
All right, good tap. Just get S out of there. Trying to advance forward just a little bit, but oh no, that's just going to let Heart cross you up.
Okay. Oh my gosh, yeah, what does Adachi do? He's just running under, looking for anything. Find that DP. Crow has no resonance. If you are able to make this happen, you're just a mad lad.
Yeah, great block by Sonic-kun on the Adachi sequence, but I mean, how is Detective Crow going to get a hit? Especially when Sonic-kun manages your life like this. Good challenge on the BZO. And that will be it for Detective Crow's comeback attempt. Sonic-kun, the privilege of fighting against Yoko's Crow in Grand Finals is yours.
Yeah, it felt like just a matter of time before, again, the numbers game kind of added up against Detective Crow there. But I'd be lying if I didn't say for a minute I was not a believer. They were really finding their DP timings here and there, and was obviously not giving up. I felt Detective Crow was really trying to make that happen. Of course, trying to defend the repeat title, but they'll be finishing with third. still something to hold your head high on. We'll be able to fund that pineapple frosty from Wendy's a little bit later. Maybe hold off on the Krabby Patty. It's just a Dave single big dog, but we will be in the grand finals. You'll face Scrub in the winner side, Sonic-kun in the loser side for the run back.
Yep, let's get it going, guys. We got grand finals set up in there. If you too are enjoying the matches being streamed to you directly from the West Coast today, type a ! Match Reno in the chat. Get more things into that queue. Give your top 2 players here a little bit more juice in the bank, and you too can place an order for a fast food order of your choice, and that may be read aloud by your commentators here. Still got some time. Get your orders in, but we are gearing up for the grand finals and finale for tonight's action.
Yep. Here for it. As we're winding down here, it's been a good one though. Like even before this set kind of plays out and we close things out here, just want to say thank you to everybody who pulled up tonight. Had some quality sets on stream. 14 people within the bracket. The BBTAG energies are definitely high within me, so I'm looking forward to more of these, whether I'm behind the mic or playing. I want to play this game a little bit recently, but Scrub versus Sonic-kun, man. Yeah, like the first game, it definitely felt as if Sonic-kun was putting Yo-Face Scrub into the blender, right? Yo-Face Scrub couldn't find a way to approach. Air-to-airs were just not quite working out the way they intended. But once they kind of got a read on the assist timings and really was able to match Sonic-kun's momentum, it was just kind of all Scrub from there. So we'll have to see if Sonic-kun is going to be able to really have a game plan around that this time around.
Yeah, Sonic-kun not quite able to put the match at their pace. See if that can be the deciding factor for this game, whether they're able to weather the Scrub storm. But we're going to get into it. I predict Scrub will do the cross combo sequence as per usual, already getting in there. And there you go. Make him block once, make him block multiple times. But Sonic-kun, not able to defend it all the way. Might have to be bursting SN early.
All right. Gauntlet Hades did not duck the second hit. Oh, man.
Sonic-kun looking like a not a knower right now.
Okay. Just keeping up the pressure strong here. That was so messed up, dog.
Yo, right in the 6P. Low key. Menace. Okay, good DP from Sonic-kun. Knew another throw was coming. Going to be trying to tag in to save S, but Scrub super aware, checking the tag and getting Heart into another knockdown situation.
Okay, safe jump, and that's definitely going to be burst safe. Yeah, tag in, not going directly into the super because we want to be meter positive.
Yep. Keeping the, oh my god, keeping the punishes as clean as possible. Has all of the meter in the world. Going to be, got a spiritual perfect on the board. Ruby only taking red damage throughout that entire.
All right, who played with Scrub? Well, he was waiting for his grand final set. It looks like he might have played a couple of matches. I could be completely wrong, and something just has like triggered. But he's looking good.
It was me on my ult account. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
Scrub definitely looking warm, looking like a moist towelette here to finish off the refreshing meal that was our Blaze Blue bracket for today. See if Sonic-kun can bring in one more course.
And will Oral Corny ever listen to Scrub's just please here? I mean, if Scrub wins, there's almost enough, or maybe there probably is enough money for him to get himself and Oral Crony a Krabby Patty meal from Wendy's. So
we gotta stop chilling the Krabby Patty meal, man. Wendy's gotta come out and sponsor us for to drop in more taglines. All right, Sonic-kun.
Hey, for a guy who's a hater, you keep bringing it up.
It's topical. What do you want me to say?
All right, Scrub not falling for the padded in Sonic-kun round start, 2B4P. As a result, getting blown up for it. See if we can keep Hart away. Yo, Crouch is under the 4A, looking like Soul Calibur out here, dunking the horizontals, going to be putting S onto the point, but just into a cross combo situation.
Hellsfang air unblockable DP and just what do we do? Find an opportunity to play the game. Scrub is just on fire right now with the offense.
Yeah, you can really feel that Scrub is in the zone, even getting their patented throw plus assist Oki going through. Sonic-kun, oh my god, getting chewed up.
It's just like, dude, from game 1 of this set, and that's what I'm saying, between winners finals and grand finals, somebody played BBTAG with this man, and for that, you should be ashamed of yourself. Like, he's looking like the guy. All right, he's looking like the guy.
All right. Sonic-kun looking worse for wear.
Never mind. I changed my mind. What the hell was that?
Scrub's trolling, man. He's running out the blue B combos, looking to set up a phone steal in the future. I swear to God.
Maybe that was a little.
He should have just done the phone steal like right then and there. It would have worked.
Crazy.
I would have done it.
Hindsight is 2020, and right now Sonic-kun is, this match is looking 2020, 2-0 right now in the winter side of grand finals. Oh boy.
This is really feeling like old times. I'm getting reminded of my loathing of the justification of the SoulCal Ragna hive mind. Just like, yeah, we're raw super there on block. It would have worked. It would have worked with the phone still.
Don't let Ragna players in my sight, because I will just say the dumbest shit.
There's too many of them. Chief, what are we supposed to do? Blindfold you?
That's the point.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Yours is gonna take all the wrong notes from this set. Is the impression I'm getting.
Yeah,
Well,
I need to JC more apparently.
listen, there's two wolves inside of you. One of them wants you to run up DBD on block. The other one wants you to run up JC on Oki. Like.
The voices are winning right now, just like Scrub is currently winning this exchange. Hart is getting, unlike the very first game in the set, getting chewed by these air-to-airs. Sonic-kun has not gotten a chance to play their new. See if they can block this out, and it's looking rougher and rougher by the second. Good timing on that burst. Give yourself a chance.
Solid Hades makes contact. That Ragnar's gonna be healing up all the way back to full health. Sonic-kun back stuck within this corner, has to block the patented Oki. 5 EV active switch. No combo though, he's kind of washed.
No, yeah, Scrub pulling out some extremely wild routing. Not gonna matter. Still working on a perfect. All right, one more chance for S. Yo, tries to go for the 5C low unblockable. Sonic-kun just got hit high. He would have been. Not gonna matter though. Goes for the grab after the DP. Trying to get more meter like Street Fighter 5.
Or 6.
And trying to save it for next round. There might not be another round to this tournament, given how Scrub is looking.
Maybe not another round. Sonic-kun not backing down though. Never backing down, if you will, as they do find the hit within the resonance. Oh, mix up with the low. They're starting to cook up. Hold on.
Yeah, but the problem here, right, is that Scrub could just burst out like 5 more times, put Hart out of pixel. Not even gonna need to do that. Oh my god.
Why?
Yeah, it's
Why?
happening. It's
Why
happening.
like this?
No!
Okay.
Scrub's gonna throw it all away for the content.
I'm gonna say it right now, and you know what, man? I hope you lose the round.
You know what? With these calls, it's looking like it.
Wait a minute.
Sonic-kun, all it takes is one hard knockdown. All it takes is one hard knockdown.
Wait a minute.
Oh
Wait a
my
minute.
god, he's cooked.
Wait a minute.
I think he survives this. Unless you can kill here? No way. Oh my god, he's cooked.
Well, you see, a fella like me would have just won the game. Again, these SoulCal Ragna players, I can win. I get 3-0. I'm back in shape, but I need a vote still.
Look, I wouldn't have dropped the JC.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
Is it really a tournament win if I don't run up DBD on Oki? If I don't get the read?
Scrub out here putting all the East Coast watchers in the chat in some, pendulum mind torture chamber. Trying to make this go on long as possible. We got to keep the ad revenue flowing in, guys. You know, call some timeouts.
This guy, man.
Dude really missed the free throws on purpose. Just to get some overtime. Scrub is, you know, guilty of stat padding. I'm going to say it.
All right. Surely this isn't the start of an unfortunate roller coaster journey to Scrub's additional hiatus from this game.
Look, man, if there was a new school player to make Scrub quit, Sonic-kun would be on the short list of them. Starting it off in a flabbergasting way, getting the armor frames on the hard punch, but no, gets a bullet to the face. Not going to be able to get the hit. Oh, you called wrong on DPing the Gauntlet Hades. Heart in the corner.
Safe jump.
Another.
Bro, man. First safe, man.
All right, looking a lot like the previous match right now. I mean, we know how that story ended. Misses the JB to get the air unlock blow. It doesn't matter though.
All right. What will it be? Blood Sky this time overhead.
They're really out here freestyling.
Yeah, Sonic just looks lost. Like they aren't sure how to escape out of the corner. They're just really mesmerized by Scrub's movements, which I understand. When you try to move, it feels like the Scrub has your number that you can't. But the last thing you want to do is nothing in those situations. You just have to figure out what's the move, you know?
Yeah, you gotta press something, because if Scrub starts freestyling, you're definitely getting put on a mixtape. Down to just S. I mean, you know, solo hard comeback. We can get a solo S comeback. We can put more footage out there. Oh my god.
It's the Gauntlet Hades. I don't know. Ragnar can't kill her, right?
Definitely not. Going to be trying to get as much minimum damage as you can with the EX special, but I mean, this is looking cooked. All right.
And
Scrub playing a clean game at the very end, going to become your Wednesday night fight number 41 champion.